Hello, hello, hello. How we doing?
We are live. Am I up?
Yes, you are.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
What's cooking, everybody?
Sorry for the delay. We were going to run a 5-5 game, and we just could not get enough players. And so at the last minute, we switched it back to the 1-3 game that we normally run, and have a full lineup.
Yep.
Hit that like and share and subscribe if you haven't done that. Thank you, Rena. Rena did get all 3 of her hoodies. She won all. Thank you so much. She won 3 hoodies.
Nice.
Last time we streamed Saturday night, I think it was, and she came in yesterday and got. Well, she won the. She won something. I don't remember what. It was the. What's the biggest pot, or what's the next pot? What's this? Oh. What's pot 70 going to be?
Right, yeah.
She guessed 500.
Oh, my
It was
goodness.
like 511 or something. So she won that one, and then she won another one. And then somebody else won and said, just give it to, because I told them, I said, guys, I'm not shipping anything.
Right.
I'm not going to promise you to do it and then not do it. And 6 months later, you're mad at me. So if you come pick it up, I'll give it to you, but I'm not shipping anything. Yeah. I'm Eric Anderson. This is Tiny.
You guys all know us.
We're at Poker House Live, streaming a really fun 1-3 game. We've got
we got a lineup that is
maybe
stellar.
A couple of guys that came in to play the 5-5 that we talked about, and hi Jason. All right, I'm gonna block you. Yeah, a guy makes fake accounts, and I have to block him.
Oh, okay.
It's fun. So here we go.
Well, for those of you, out there, and we're getting things going here. And we're hoping to have a good game. I know there's some guys I know in the room that I went over and said, hey, we got the 1-3 game tonight. Do you want to come play? And, boy, this is going to be a good one. So I'm sure that you guys recognize some of these guys already, as most of them have played on the stream. Some of them, I don't know that everybody has.
No, there's 3 new people.
Right.
A couple of the people you'll recognize from playing the bigger games.
Right.
Fwat, who played a Saturday night when I was commentating.
That's right.
Is in here. And he came to play the 5-5. And then we've got a couple new guys in the 4 seat.
Yeah, that's right. Brandon's new.
And we're going to get a new guy, Q, who's going to show up just a couple hands late in the 1 seat.
Yep. And then for those of you that watch Sunday nights, the next gen game that's been running for months and months, there you see in seat number 6, there's Nick from the Sunday night commentary.
Yeah.
So I saw him in the room.
Here. Yeah.
I saw Nick, and I was like, "Hey man, you want to play tonight?" And then next to him is Chris.
Chris Morgan.
Yep.
I mean, no, it's Nick Morgan and Chris Linz.
Yeah. I can never remember. But yeah, Nick and Chris used to be roommates.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Was that the Haslett house?
That's the Haslett house guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Jack was in there too, and but yeah, those 2 of the Haslett house guys. If you guys remember that vlog from long ago.
Excellent.
But they all live together, and Chris is all married now and stuff. But all right, well, we're going to kick this thing off with a pretty straightforward situation here. I don't think anybody's liking this board very much, though.
No. Chris makes it 30 pre-flop. Fwat calls. Fwat he had like a 70% VPIP on Saturday night when we were playing the 5-10-25. He had a roller coaster. He was down 10K, and he came back and won a bunch. And we were talking about when he came back to being down about 3,000. And we're like, wow, that is such a comeback. That is so great. How are you ever happy that you lost 3,000? Well, because you were losing 10,000.
Oh my goodness!
And now he only lost 3,000. He actually cashed out up about 1,500.
That's amazing.
But he played every pot. He was super fun, super action. And when you said he was going to play, I went and told him. I said, Fwat, this is a 1-3 game. He's like, well, so is this. He was out there playing.
Great.
And I said, okay, just so you know. He goes, I thought it was supposed to be 5-5. I said, it was supposed to be 5-5.
Right.
But we're going to make it a 1-3.
Right.
And so he's in here. So expect a lot of actions out of Fwat in the 2-seat. And Q showed up late, so he didn't get the instructions, so he's not going to show his cards the first couple times. He's got his chip stack sitting right over his RFID meter.
Yeah.
I have to go out there and tell him. Now, Fwat hits a gut shot. Santi is a new player. He's got the flush draw. Walker's got top pair.
They're going to get 3 ways here for sure. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, for sure.
I would, if I'm Santi, I'm raising right
I think so. In his position on the button, I'd definitely fire at it.
Right.
Well, I don't think anybody likes that queen here either with the diamonds out there. If Santi wants to do something, now's the time to do it. Yeah, he can rep the queen with no problem.
I was going to say, I think Santi is going to win this pot.
Yeah, looks like Walker might stick around. Yeah, there you go. Oh, boy. Once again, nobody likes that king on the end there.
Yeah, now
that's for sure.
Top pair got really bad on him.
Yeah. And I think if Santi just fires at it again here, Walker just has to fold. Because all the combos of cards that he could have with his configuration are there, so. Queen Jack, King Jack, any lone queen, any lone king, they all got there, so. Yep, good bet. That probably is going to do it.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to call.
Yeah, he's going to make life really hard.
And these are the 2 new players on the stream.
Now, I think Walker played before.
Walker has played before.
Yeah, Walker's played before, yeah.
To his left.
I don't think Santi's played before.
No, Santi hasn't.
And Brandon hasn't.
Yeah.
And
1, 4, and 9 have not played the stream. Good call.
Wow, that was a great call.
Wow, he's sticky. He
wow,
was like,
that was
what
a
do you
heck of a call.
have? I mean, he could have had the king high flush draw and got there on the river.
Yeah, I mean, everything just gets there. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, ugh. I don't know if I can call. I've played a good bit with Nick over the years, and some with Chris as well. They're both really solid players, and I know that they can really put people to the test as well.
Really? Yep.
Yeah, they'll make life hard on people if they put their mind to it. That's for sure.
I agree, Alice. That was a great bet. That would have worked on me.
Yeah, it would have worked on me too. And I would have done the same thing if I'd have been Santi. I'd have made that same kind of bet just to try to win the hand.
And that's probably what Walker was saying is, hey, no. Okay, it's a 1K buy-in. Q showed up late and bought in for 300. He didn't know it was supposed to be a 1K buy-in.
Okay.
So he's super short stacked right now. He's only got $300. And you can hear me in the background telling him how to use the RFID cards because he didn't know how. We got Brad, a.k.a. Jeep, a.k.a. All In Iverson with pocket queens in the small blind. I want to see him to raise about $15. Oh, David raised it to David, who is Nick. Nick Morgan is David. Raised it to 150.
Wow, with ace-6 suited. Yikes.
What a wild man.
Oh, wow, what a flop. What a flop.
And then Brad flops
open-ended.
Open-ender.
Yep.
David's got a gut shot. One of the one of the queens has been folded.
Yeah, so but he's going to keep his foot on the gas as he should.
His small
Makes
bet,
nice little down bet there.
Really, really small bet.
Yeah. Looks fishy in one sense, but you know, he could do this with any combination there, and get paid. Yeah, that's a great raise.
Nice raise.
Yeah.
Kind of find out where you're at.
Yeah, beautiful. Nicely done there,
and
sir.
You're not upset if
you get it called there, you're not.
If Nick rips it on you, like let's say he's got ace king or something, I'm fine getting it in with.
I think so.
Gut shot and second pair.
Yep.
I mean open-ended in the second pair.
I wouldn't object.
I'm willing to gamble. early in the game.
Well, we got a bunch of our regulars in the chat tonight. See, we've already talked about Rena, TLS. Alice is in here. Mark's in here. We got a bunch of our regulars in here. JT's here. Yeah, good to see you guys. This stream wouldn't be anything without you all watching and participating and making this thing run week after week. So we sure do appreciate you guys doing that. You guys are what makes it fun. Eric and I would just entertain ourselves, and that wouldn't be very fun.
Well, it's not horrible.
Yeah, unfortunately, Chris couldn't be here with us tonight, my usual partner in crime for these. But that's okay. Eric was gracious enough to step in and make things happen.
Nick and Brad are talking about how good their hands were just now.
Yep. Those two are always talkative at a table, so
yeah, for sure they make it fun.
Yeah, they do.
Nick makes it fun. He says he's not. He was just betting light, and it's not going to happen again.
I'm not so sure about that.
Brad said, "Look me in the eye and say that."
That's right. That's what Brad knows. He's played a little bit of poker with Nick over the years, I'm sure.
We are heads up in Texas. We got 5 players.
That's right. 5-way.
Texas.
The old Texas heads up here.
King 8 Trey. David has the best hand. Nick has the best. I'm going to call him David because that's what's on the screen. I don't want to confuse people. David has the best hand with bottom pair. He lets it go. And just like that, Q picks it up with just a jack high. I like that bet from the new guy.
Yeah, well done, Q.
Let's go.
Starting to build his stack. Get there early.
One round of straddles. I like it. I like it.
I agree.
Go. Juice this game up a little bit. Now, it's going to be bad for Q because he only bought in for 300. So if all of a sudden we start doing $10 straddles, he's got like a $30 big blind.
Right.
So that's not going to be great for him.
Yeah, that makes it tough.
I clicked on Photoshop instead of Streamlabs, so we might buffer for a second. That was me clicking on the wrong thing. Exit out of that. Let's click on this. There, we're back in action. Mark, so if you want to come down, there is a seat open. I was going to run 8-handed, but I'll invite you if you can make it here. I don't mind running 8-handed, but if you want to play, I will put you in. And Santi just flopped trip 5.
Oh, my goodness.
Nobody has anything, really.
Yeah. But
there's a flush
we got some gutter balls in here.
Yeah.
Santi's just going to take it with the 8-5. Yeah.
Unfortunately. So here's a fun story about the 2 5s on the flop. Saturday night, Fouat in the 2-seat.
Right.
They were playing 5, 10, 25. It goes straddle 50, straddle 100. Right? Folds around, and we get 4 players.
Oh, goodness.
At $100. He's got 5-6 on the $100 straddle. It comes out 5-9-5.
Oh, my.
And another player has 5-king.
Oh, boy.
So 5-king checks, Fouat bets, a hefty bet, 250, I think, probably 250 into a $400 pot. And the boy calls with ace-10. You know, it has no business being in the hand, irrelevant. But then the player with king-5 raises, and Fouat just rips it all in.
Oh, goodness.
And the boy gets out of the way, and the other player sits there and tanks and tanks. A 9-minute hand. I cropped it and posted it. If you want to go back, it was the last thing posted.
Okay.
And he finally calls, and Fwat hits a 6 on the turn for an 11K pot.
Oh, man.
And that's what got him out of the hole.
That's gross.
So he went from -10 to cashing out up 1,500.
Well, Q's going to lock this one up here on the turn. That's going to do it.
He's got top pair with no kicker.
I wonder if Fwat's going to...
We know Fwat's crazy enough to let's just bully him.
Yeah.
But Q we size, and I like Q's style.
He's in no mood to fold. I've played with him before.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great card for Q. It doesn't bring in any draws except for the 3-4. So if Fwat bets again,
I think this is a check
Q's
call.
going to call him again.
Yeah, this is a check call situation. Yeah, he checked,
There's 150 in the pot. And Q's going to build up his stack, right? He just snap calls. Didn't even
think about it. He knows. Yeah. And Fraud didn't want to show it.
Fraud's like, oh, you call? Well, you win then if you call.
Yeah.
I have an ace. That's good.
Yeah, that's all good.
That's good.
Well, there you go. See, that's how you build up your stack in a hurry if you buy it for $300.
Nice.
Well done. Now you can play.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, Fwat's only got 200 more than him, David and Fwat.
Yeah.
When they had 700 more than him
just
5 hands ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's
All
exactly
in
right.
Iverson, Brad up to 1231, Walker 1159, Chris Lindsay with a modest little $21 win so far. This is shaping up to be a fun game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Well, we got all our early loyal chat pros in here, and I think we ought to give everybody some points since they were jumping in here early. What do you think?
What's that?
I said I think we ought to give our loyal chat pros that jumped in here early.
Let's give them some chips.
Some points,
I call them points, but they're chips. Or I call them chips, but they're points.
Yeah, there you go.
So, after this hand, let's give them like 3,000.
Sounds good to me.
Let's just get aggressive with our
There you go.
Add things. If you're watching today on a Monday, 1,000. Let's go 3,000.
There you go.
3,000 to everybody watching. Make sure you like the stream so you get those points, guys. I'm not sure how that
I know you have to be
works.
subscribed.
You have to be subscribed, maybe say something so that we know you're there. I don't know how the cloud bot works.
Yeah, I don't either. I know you have to.
I didn't get any points. I'm like, I don't know why.
Yeah, I know you have to subscribe.
Yeah. Walker outflops Fwat with bottom pair.
Can't like it very much.
No, Fwat can steal this one, but he might be thinking I'm getting my hand slapped too much. I mean,
oh boy, he's not going to get it now.
Yeah.
He checked, and that's going to do it.
He's done with the hand. It checks all the way through, and Walker's just going to pick up the $80 pot.
Yeah.
Oh, Marquis on baby duty.
Okay.
Can't make it. I prefer to be 8-handed anyway, because the stream goes slower than normal. So if we go 8-handed, we can get more hands in.
That's right. It'll pick up the pace.
Players can get more.
That's right.
So I would have made an exception for you, but we're going to start running our streams 8-handed, I think.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know what would be fun? If we did that, we could make that 9-seat the muck, and we could throw in a hand of Crazy Pineapple once in a while.
That's right.
David's got aces.
Oh, man.
And now...
It's just unfair when a really good player gets aces. It's just unfair.
And
he just limps.
He just bluffed at one and told everybody he wasn't going to bluff again, so he's doing the reverse.
Yeah, that's right. And he was really hoping somebody would raise there, but nobody did. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, and
anybody?
Fwat's got the queen.
Fwat's got queen high.
Oh, this is going to be ugly for him.
How much is Fwat going to lose?
He's going to lose a bundle.
Between, let's say, 50 and... I'm gonna put the line at 300. Are you gonna take over or under his $700 stack? How much is he gonna lose in this hand?
I'm gonna say I'll go under on the 300.
Under 300?
Yeah.
I like the over, because I wanted to say 700. I think he's gonna get really aggressive with this. He's not the type to fold.
Well, there was no raise in on the flop here, so unless a lot of money gets in here right now, it's gonna be tough for him to lose 300. Yeah, he's just going to call. So it's going to be really tough for him to lose 300.
It really is. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I don't think
Especially if you put him on a
Nick
10.
likes that 10 very much, but I think he'd probably put him on the queen. Especially since he didn't raise the turn. There's no way he has a 10. You know, like a queen 10 or something like that. I don't think
For
so.
me to win, David's got to bet like 250 now.
Yeah, well, Frott's got a call too, so.
Yeah, Fwat calls.
Yeah. Oh, you think so? Okay.
No, not 250. Never mind.
Looks like
I'm just
about 150 or so.
Yeah.
Oh, 165. 170. There it is, yeah. So you overbet the pot. I think that's a nice overbet.
Is he representing that 10, or does he?
Well,
unfortunately,
unfortunately,
the queen.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's targeting the queen, but he's hoping he has a big queen. You know, king, queen, maybe even queen, jack, something like that is what he's trying to target there. But
is he going to let it go?
I think he's too good of a player to call here. I think he'll let this go.
I think it depends on how much he values $170.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, I mean, in this situation, like.
Tell me what you got, and I'll tell you what you should do.
I've
I love
said
Nick.
that before.
I love Nick.
He folds.
That's great.
Don't talk when you've got him crushed.
Yeah, man. Don't say a word.
I said that at a tournament at Canterbury. I ended up winning the tournament. This was like 3 years ago. It was a $100,000 guarantee, and first place was 18%. They didn't make the guarantee, so it was a straight up $18,000
right
for 18%. But we're late in day 2, and the guy's tanking, and I said, tell me what you got, and I'll tell you how many outs you have. And he shows me his cards, and I went, I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't believe he folded either, Mark. And the guy, the dealer calls the floor comes over, the guy gets a penalty.
Oh, of course he does.
I get called off the table. And he goes, because of who you are, you can't say stuff like that.
That's right. Yeah,
another player can say, I didn't expect him to show me his cards. He's like, because of who you are, they're just like, well, okay.
Oh, man, that's unbelievable.
I felt so bad for the guy. He lost the hand, and he got a round penalty.
All right, hang on a second, folks, here. Eric's got to step out and give our action tracker Coltrane some help here. Something must have gone sideways here. For this hand, though, we've got a bunch of really playable hands here. Oh, and a jack comes out. Oh, man. This is going to be ugly. We've got some action players here that, and he bets $5. What a bizarre bet, but I like it. It's bizarre, but I still like it. Yeah, Santy's going to call. He's got some outs in his mess, too. Nobody's liking that ace ball now, though. That's all going to check through here. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. Oh, okay, yeah. I was pretty sure that was going to check through. This might check through again. Q might bet here on the end, though. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to bet $5, yeah. Wow. Yeah, of course, what's going to call. Wow. There you go. Not a big pot, but it was real interesting the way that played there. So,
Mark, I'm glad you didn't make it, because you can see right now, 15 minutes ago, we got a new player, and just now they called me out there because we have a 10th player who said, when I called in, they said, I have a spot guaranteed. And I said, well, you'll be the first alternate, sir. I'm sorry. But I need to quick jump into the production side of this. And
yep, you got to do some picture updating.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries.
We go ahead and talk about it.
We got it. I've done this before.
Excellent.
Not my first rodeo.
Perfect.
Well, it looks like we're going to end up with a full table after all.
Yeah, and with alternates.
Yeah, with some alternates, so that's good. Uh-oh. And now the other Haslett House member has aces.
Oh, no.
We had the first Haslett House member have aces, and now we have the second one have aces. Santee wakes up with the ace-5 suited and bumps it up. And Fwat's going to come in here with the dirty diaper. So that ought to be interesting.
Swat is uncapped pre-flop. He has
Yes,
the entire deck.
yes, he has no range. He has the revenge range, as Brad Owen would call it. Everything but Jack Deuce offsuit, I believe, is what the revenge range is. Have you ever seen his T-shirt that he put out? He put out a T-shirt with that. Had a range chart on it, you know, and it says revenge range on it, and everything is full except for like Jack Deuce offsuit.
I love that. That's hilarious.
I believe it was Jack Deuce offsuit. It was the only one that was
Just
left
something,
out.
something fun.
Something random like that. But every other square is full revenge range. Well, he 4-bets it to 215, and I don't think anybody's going to call here. Yeah, that was nice.
He was
That's why
hoping somebody had something.
Yeah, nobody did. But I like the 4-bet there. I mean, you can do it either way, but I think you're better off in a game that has good players to go ahead and 4-bet.
Ooh. Okay. So, all right. Let me minimize this one so we can get back to the action.
Well, David waking up with the, we'll call him Nick David. Nick David wakes up with a pocket pair. Gonna just limp here from under the gun. I think this will be a limp call if somebody does raise here. John, our new player, wakes up with 4s.
John Wynn.
And Brandon's going to join in here with the small blind with Jack 10 offsuit. And of course, Chris jumps in with Queen 10. We have like a big old family pot here. My goodness. We had a dealer change. We're doing well, that's what it is. I'm sorry. Yeah, dealer change. I guess everybody came in here.
No shot. Get me out of there.
No, we didn't have a dealer change. Sorry, we did.
Position? Never heard of her.
Well, now Brandon's just turned that Jack 10 into a monster here. And poor Q. This might be get ugly for Q here with the kings.
Oh, no.
This is bad. This is
Santi
really bad.
needs a 7 or Santi needs a 7. Q needs a deuce or a king.
Oh, that's gonna. Oh no!
Puts a 4 line out there with a 9.
And look, we have 2 players with 2 pair.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh, Brandon's about to win a big pot
one.
here. This is gonna be a big pot. Q's gonna. Oh, Q's just gonna call. Oh my goodness. What in the world?
Well, there's a 4 line. If you got a Jack 9,
That's true.
you just
That's
hit a
true. I
straight.
forgot about the 9. Yeah, you're right.
You know, yeah, they said anybody have a 9?
Yeah. All right, you're right. That's exactly what that was. Still, wow, Q lost the minimum there with pocket kings. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we've already seen a lot of hands getting lots of action here. We could can end up with a good one here tonight.
Larkin in the chat says since he's not commentating, he's going to be a fan and check in on the game at 7 o'clock.
Oh, well, that's just great. Thank you, Chris. Miss you over here, buddy.
What game is he talking about? Is there like a basketball game or something?
Yeah, it's the hockey game tonight.
Oh, hockey.
Yeah.
What are you guys called? The hockey team?
The Stars.
Is it the Stars? I was going to say that because it used to be the Minnesota Stars, right?
I don't know.
It used to be the Minnesota North Stars, and then they sold. Just like the Lakers used to be in Minnesota, and then they sold.
That was a long time ago.
Well, I'm saying that's
Well, ace versus ace, it's going to be one of these situations where whoever decides they want to fire at is going to win. Well, I could be wrong about that.
I was going to say I'd put my money on Twat.
But, now Walker's got the flush draw, so he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to go ahead and
this is
lead into it with his flush draw. I kind of like that play, to be honest with you.
I do.
And the reality of it is you may be well ahead of a lot of hands here with ace-10. So,
and they might just fold the,
Yeah, well, now there's a one-liner out there. No, I'm sorry. You're right.
7-10.
Yeah, 7-10 gets there.
I can't really be afraid of 7-10, though.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, check, bet, fold. I'll be surprised if he calls here with ace high.
I don't believe he will. I mean, he made a stab at it with the flush draw. It didn't work. He's done with the hand.
I think so too.
He's definitely not calling $65. That's a pretty easy fold. Good fold.
Yeah.
All right, BJ's out. Stacy's in.
Seeing Stacy reminds me, doggone, that all-lady stream last week was so fun to watch.
That was the best.
It was just so fun.
The commentary was phenomenal.
Yeah, the ladies did such a great job with the commentary, and man, it was just a fun game, and I loved it.
The action was great.
Yeah, you guys breaking new ground there with that game. Only right here at Poker House Live from Poker House Dallas. Bunch of games running out here tonight. There's also the tournament running.
$100 tournament.
$100 tournament. You still got about an hour to get over here, buy into that tournament. It's always a good game on Mondays. It's exactly the same format as the Wednesday Katie's game. So if you got some time and want to come play some cards, get in here for $100 and play cards. You can't beat that deal anywhere in town. Well, here in a minute, we're going to have to pull up some numbers because I think Fuat's VPIP is going to be unbelievable already. So
we're 15 hands in.
Yeah, so once we get to
small sample size.
We get to 20 hands, we'll pull that up here. Even though it's a small sample size, it's still pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, he's going to be really high. I mean.
Yeah, we'll pull it up here in a few minutes. We'll see what that number looks like.
So does somebody want to guess what it is?
Yeah, anybody want to guess?
Anybody paying attention for the last 14 hands? Because I just cheated and looked.
Okay, well.
I'll give you a hint.
All right, so if you're in the chat and you want to guess at how many what Fuat's VPIP is right now, let us know in the chat. I'll give you a hint. It's more than 50%.
Yes, he's played more than 7 hands out of the 15 hands. All right. He's got 3 digits.
Oh, my goodness.
How crazy is that? I don't think I've seen anybody with 100% VPIP after 2 orbits.
Yep, Cup, you are correct. It is 100% after 14 hands. Now, that's a small sample size, but still.
It's twice around the table.
I mean, that's a lot of... You're playing every hand. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of the new guys didn't know they couldn't have their phones, so Stacy's scolding them. And here you're going to see Moish coming up saying, hey, they said I have a seat guaranteed. Well, you're the first alternate.
Sorry,
they said it was guaranteed. I'm like, well,
that was at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, you're an hour late, so we'll get you in now.
Yeah, we'll get you in here though
as soon as we can.
Well, let's see. Brandon's going to wake up with a pair. Makes it 35 to go. Fuat with continuing his VPIP, Queen 10 off, and that's a whole lot of nothing burger on that flop. Brandon can certainly rep the king here. since he was the pre-flop aggressor. But we already know Fwat doesn't like to fold, but he does fold.
Dallas Stars Game 7.
Yes,
That's sounds like an important game.
it certainly is.
Who are they playing against? Is this like the the World
It's
Series of
playoffs,
hockey?
yeah.
Is it this? What do they call
Playoffs.
it? Is it
Playoffs.
Like, is it what do they call the hockey playoffs? Is it like the World Series, or what is the hockey?
Stanley Cup.
Is it called? I knew the trophy was called the Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup.
The whole thing is called the Stanley Cup.
Playoffs. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, because that's what they're playing for.
Okay. I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew
sure.
that's what the trophy was called. I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it would have a new name. Chris Linz with pocket fours on the button. John Wynn's going to make it ace 10, or with ace 10, limps in. Check. Wow, what a very small game. We got a suited ace under the gun, limps in.
That's crazy.
Fwat
In the small
obviously
blind.
calls with king 4 because he's not willing to fold for $3.
Yeah, he's never folding.
Chris limps on the button with a pair.
And we get two people with an ace.
Yeah.
So
John's got the better ace. Q's got backdoor flush draw.
yeah.
Santi's got middle pair. Oh, I guess that's bottom pair. Bottom pair, no kicker. So he check folds.
Yep.
$5. This is a really small. Oh,
No, we do get a
made it
raise. from-
30. Nice.
Yeah, John gave us a raise
Nice.
of 30. Yeah.
There, thank you.
Oh, and Chris misses his 4 here.
He should have raised pre-flop.
Yeah.
Would have got there on the turn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Levi, in the chat. Stanley Cup.
Yep.
So Q needs a 6 or a 7. A 7 will chop it.
I think
$85 pot with
Yeah.
top pair.
it's crazy.
I guess they were afraid of that flush, maybe.
Yeah, I suspect so. I think that 4 on the turn just shut everything down. Chris is over there just kind of going, "Doggone it, why did I fold?"
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he wouldn't like that spade either.
No, he would have. Yep, here you can see them call me out and go, "What do we do here?" Well, okay, you're the first alternate, sir.
but sorry about that. Yeah, it happens sometimes.
It does.
It does. It's okay.
He called in. I can come with 7. All right, we'll put you in. Well, you're in as soon as we can.
Okay.
You're on the list, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I snap that picture. All in Iverson, a.k.a. Brad.
AKA Jeep.
Suited 8. You got to play those cards, Brad.
Yeah, really. 10-8 suited. Let's go.
I'm raising. I'm making it
Firing it at that thing.
15 to go.
All right, Chris is going to
Chris is going to make it
finally
15 to go.
make a raise here.
With
John
8.
might come along here with 6-7 suited on the button.
I would.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind that.
Calls $20. Fwat's calling.
Of course, Front's calling.
He,
What would he not?
he needs those triple-digit V-pips.
Yeah, that's right.
So great. 3-4 king. Chris gets top pair. Q gets middle pair. John's got a gut shot. Needs a 5 ball. Q bets $5 again. That's the second time
great.
he's done
That's
that.
so hilarious.
Just leads out for $5.
I just
into
love
a-
it. I don't know. There's just something about it makes me laugh.
Just clicks it. 5.
Yep.
That's funny. And then he calls 30. I don't love the call. I like the $5 bet. I really don't love the call, though.
Yeah, I don't like the call either. That's a bad call against especially on this game.
John straight gets longer. Still needs a 5. Chris is not going to make it cheap. There's 171 in the pot. He's
Yeah.
going to make it 125 to go.
That's exactly the right bet.
I like it. John's done with the hand. Q's done with the hand. Chris picks up a little better hand with this.
Yeah, there you go.
Little bigger pot with this hand.
Yeah, TLS, the millions of times that Rip Doyle Brunson has been said in chat over the years for live streams, and yet today it's true.
Oh, yep.
So we lost Doyle yesterday.
R.I.P. Doyle Brunson, godfather of poker.
So before you were here, by the way, I don't know if I told you this or not, but
no. Oh yeah, I saw it on Facebook. You didn't tell me.
Okay,
we talked about it.
Yeah, that's so. For those of you in the chat, at 10 minutes till 2 o'clock, since Doyle Brunson's Vegas time, yeah. Since Doyle Brunson's hand was the 10 deuce, he won the World Series main event twice with 10 deuce. So at 10 till 2 Vegas time, I got on the PA here at the Poker House and said, "Hey everybody, let's take a moment of silence here in honor of Doyle." So I thought that was really good. Everybody was pretty
pioneer. He is.
Yeah, he is the legend, the godfather, the everything.
Q did not bust out. He
looks like he got up and.
I think what happened was he's like, if somebody has to sit here, I can go somewhere else, and
okay.
So he left. So thank you, Q. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for playing our game, and you won a little bit of money, so that's great.
I'm not sure what he did cash out for. I know he won a couple hundred, but he gave some of it back.
Yeah, I think he's still
up
ahead.
Probably 150 maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Good job.
Catch it.
Good job, Q.
Yeah, well played there for a few minutes of play. Oh boy, we're gonna have some hands here.
AK versus 9-9.
And A7 suited. Yeah, I think it's a good fold in that spot. But Chris isn't folding for $25. You're not going to fold.
No, not at all.
Not a decent pair like that. If you had, twos or threes or something, you could fold there, but not nines.
We talked about this Saturday. When you're this deep, I'm calling any reasonable bet with any pair.
Yeah, and I don't disagree with that at all.
Because if I've got threes, I'm going to take all of Brandon's money right now. He's got ace king. Santi's in trouble. He flops top pair, no kicker. There's a flush draw that Fouat has. Chris can't like it at all with a king out there and the pre-flop razor leading out for 60. Let's see what Santi does.
Yeah, pretty much anytime you can win 20x your bet, right. You should be.
Santi does call. Fouat does call. Fouat hits it.
Bink.
Oh man, that's why he has 100% VPIP. You can't fold flush draws.
That's right. And as we just mentioned, in honor of Doyle Brunson, you got to play the 10 deuce. So.
The board pairs, so he doesn't have. It's a possibility somebody has a full house, but
I think somebody you'd have heard from him by now.
Yeah, right. When it checks around on the turn, he's pretty sure his flush is good. Yeah. Nobody's checking, king 8.
Right.
Or
and he's going to get paid here. Brandon's going to pay him off with the ace king.
Good bet. You got to pay Fouat off.
Yeah, I think you have to.
100% VPIP.
Yeah, you just have to. And it looks like Brandon's going to end up losing the minimum here. I don't see Santi calling this, especially after Brandon called. I think this is just a fold here. Everything's beating you. What are you beating? Absolutely nothing.
Knowledge for life in the chat. That's a new user I haven't seen before. How are you doing, sir? Welcome to the channel.
Our chat. Yep.
Do you know somebody? How'd you find us? That's a neat thing about having the low stakes game with a bunch of recreational players is we get a lot of new viewers.
That's right.
Like Brandon out here. Let's just pop up these stack sizes real quick. Brandon in the 4 seat might have told all his friends, "Hey man, I'm gonna be on YouTube. Go watch." And so we're gonna get a bunch of new viewers.
That's right.
For these guys who have never played before. Moish in the 1, he's brand new here. Brandon in the 4 and Santi in the 9. John Wynn in the 8. Bunch of new players.
I love it.
And so that's just gonna make us more popular.
That's right.
So if you haven't already, subscribe. That helps our algorithm. Share Twitter and Facebook. You know what I found out? If you share a link on Instagram, it doesn't work. I didn't know that.
It does if you do stories.
Oh, okay.
You can. There's an option in there to set up a link in stories. 'Cause that's what I always do with the
All right, I
with
need to
Monday
learn
nights.
about Instagrams. Yeah,
the gram. Yeah, I'll show you that later.
That's the next gen boys were teaching me. Specifically Rosie.
Yeah.
I think was teaching me how to. He's like, hey, don't keep posting the schedule because it stays on there forever. I said, well, yeah. He goes, it clogs up your timeline. Just post it as a story; it'll go away in a couple days.
Right.
And I went, oh, then how do you know I'm working? You know, I mean, right now you can go to my Instagram. You can see I post 3 times a day. You can see. He goes, no, that's not how that works. I went, oh, all right. Well, thank you.
Well, you can do regular posts, for things that are different.
Right.
But
6 ways to the flop.
oh my goodness, everybody's got a hand. Well, almost.
Moish
Moish
first
is just
hand
one of
sits
these.
down with trips.
Yeah. And the thing is,
Sandy's
Moish
got
looked at his
open-ender.
hand and went, well, everybody else is in. I got a call
Yeah,
no matter what
why
I have.
wouldn't I? I'm on the button.
And he just flops the world here.
Well, I can't believe he checks around. He bets 20. If I'm Santi, I come along with him.
Yeah, you
I'm
got to with
open-ended
the
for
open-ender.
$20
Yeah.
into a $113 pot. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good
Yeah,
call.
absolutely. You got to.
Now we need a 9 or a 4. There it is.
Oh, that's a bad
Oh.
card. Oh, my goodness. And Moish is just going to keep going.
Checks. That's a great bet. $55, like just under half the pot.
Yeah, it's
Now,
perfect.
does Santi come out with a raise,
No, I don't think so.
or
I
does
think
he just call again?
Yeah, what are you afraid of here?
A flush, a straight? I mean, he's got the straight, but
Yeah, but
board's
the flush,
paired
the flush is really not. It's something you should be concerned about in this situation.
because it didn't the backdoor flush.
Yeah, it's hard to get there with those. So it looks like he is going to raise though. Yeah, he made a
I
pretty
do to
healthy
deny
raise.
some equity from somebody that has a 6,
Yeah, that's true.
and get paid from somebody that has a 6, because I can't put Santi on a 5-7.
No, you can't. You got to put him on, 8-9 maybe something.
Maybe a random stupid
maybe-
6,
Yeah.
Jack 6, something dumb.
Yeah.
6-7. All right.
some other draw in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does check behind on the river.
Yeah, I think that was smart.
Yeah, it's now the 4-liner
Yeah,
comes
the
out
four
there, just a 7
exactly.
beats
Yeah,
him.
I think
A better
that 5
6 beats him.
Yeah, that 5 saved him money there.
Yeah.
Some.
Let's take a look at this. Schwat up at the top, $1,300, and he was down $300.
Right. Yeah, he was.
So he made a nice little comeback. Moish, after that great flop, ends up getting turned, and losing a couple $100. I think I'm not sure how he could have played that any differently.
I don't think you can.
I mean, he limps in on the button,
Yeah.
flops everything. Bets $20 when it checks to him.
Yeah.
You don't
Did
want to
all the
scare
right
everybody
things.
off. Yeah, he did. He played that hand perfectly. It was just, unfortunate.
Sometimes the math is the math. You know what they say.
Yeah.
Sometimes that math
you-
just
yeah.
goes the other way all of a sudden.
Sometimes you do all the right things and you still lose.
That's right. Sometimes those 1%er things do come in.
Oh, here's a hand. We got 7s against Ace Queen, King 10, 10-9. All in Iverson. Brad does 3-bet to 60. Moish calls with pocket 7s.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. As you said, they're plenty deep enough.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
What a flip. Man, I'm checking this all day long
Brad,
here.
what do you do? I mean, he 3-bet
Never.
though.
Yeah, but I'm still never. I'm never.
Yeah,
betting
he
here,
does
never.
check. Moish goes, I'm not falling for that one.
Yeah. Well,
I think you got to get the chips in the pot at some time. Bet like
yeah,
$30.
I bet I wouldn't bet much more than that. Yep.
35.
Looks like he's with, yeah. He bet
40.
40.
He did. All right, good bet. Good bet. Good card for Moish. He thinks
Yep.
Moish, I think, knows he has to bluff at this. He can't think he's good. Don't go too big.
Don't go too big.
Dude,
Always.
That's too
Well,
big.
now here's the thing, though, that this looks so
Very polarized.
so
very
polarizing.
bluffy.
Yeah, it really is. It looks really bluffy here.
I don't know Moish at
Yeah, I
all.
don't
This is the
either. I
first
don't
time
think
I've seen him.
I've never played with him. Yeah,
But 250.
that feels a little too much.
Yeah, he's like, I can't
Yeah,
call that.
I can't call
Does he show? No, he doesn't show. You'll see that on TV.
Exactly.
He says I'm too embarrassed to show you.
That's so cold. You know, we saw the 10 deuce up there again. So I was playing out on the floor a little while ago, and I looked down at 10 deuce, and I was under the gun. I think I was. I think I was under the gun, and I raised to like 30.
Nice. Let's go.
I get one caller.
What were the normal raises?
Usually like
12,
12, well, 15? No, it was playing a little big. It was playing about 20, usually.
Okay.
15 and 20.
But you're not the guy that does that.
No.
So player dependent,
Right.
that's a monster.
Yeah, so I bet 30. I had been pretty active at the game.
All right. Yeah,
So-
you did well.
Yeah, I was doing fine. So I made it 30, and I get one caller. The flop comes out. Ace, Queen, 10. And
You continue.
and I bet 50, and the guy tanks and tanks and tanks, and he goes, "All right, I'll let it go." And
Show him the
I had to
10
show him the 10 deuce, and I said, "I just had to do it one time." The guy was like, "Ah." He had pocket tens.
Oh, no, he didn't fold the trips.
No. I'm sorry. He had pocket jacks. I'm sorry.
There
He
you
had pocket jacks. Yeah.
So he folded the gut shot with two overs on the board.
Yes, exactly. That's what he said anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that story,
I mean, his story checks
that
out.
story checks out.
Yeah.
Let's see, what hand are we on now?
I think we're on hand 20 or 21, something like that. 21. Yeah, let's take a look at those V pips there.
I was going to look at stack size. Jeep up at the top now with that hand, flopping the full house.
Yeah.
Moist down at the bottom, just on the short.
Oh no, Fwat's V pip is down to 90%.
Moist
Someone called the press.
He folded once. Moist is up. Moist.
Yeah, but he's only played like
Is-
3 hands.
Yeah, I was
though,
going to say
so-
he's 100% of the 3 hands he's played.
Yeah.
But he's had hands too.
Yeah, he has
I
had
mean,
hands,
the button, he flops trips, and then he has pocket pair twice.
Yeah, so that's
Or whatever.
Brad down at 9%. All right, Brad, you got to pick it up here, buddy. Of course, Chris and I have talked about multiple times. Poor Brad, All-In Iverson has he has run so bad on these streams.
Right.
It's ridiculous. I've played with Brad a whole bunch, and I know him pretty well, and he usually runs pretty pure, but
Yeah, he's got a 9% VPIP
Yeah, but
and
on
a
these streams-
9% PFR.
yeah. But on these streams, he just seems to run so bad. He's a much better player than the numbers reflect.
See how this looks here. All-In Iverson up $330. Chris at $195. Walker $127. Brandon with a $38 profit. Fwat topped off to $1,400. He's down $79.
Yeah, I think he added on after he lost a couple of big ones
Yep.
there early on.
That makes sense. I was like, wow, he was at 700. Now he's at 1,300. Oh, okay. Okay, so he probably topped off to 1,000 and then
Yeah,
won a
I believe
$300
so.
pot.
Yeah, I think he won that other hand there a minute ago.
That makes sense. Story checks out. Chris Lins calls a $5 raise with pocket fives, or the $12 raise.
You got to. From the big blind, I think I'd squeeze there.
Moish makes it 15 with 6 tray. I like this guy.
He's the only one with the heart here, and he's got a pair.
He's got the heart.
He's got the heart too. He's got big heart.
No, you didn't have the best hand. You had the best hand up until that point, but we don't know what was happening on the river. I was a friend. I was gonna have the straight. I don't need friends in poker.
Brett says, "I don't need friends in poker."
And
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
he raises pre-flop, flops bottom pair, and the only flush draw, continuation bets, and takes it down. That was
That's
just
poker right
fortunate.
there,
Yeah.
folks. That's poker.
He's playing poker.
You need whites?
Blinds are up in that tournament.
Yep.
How many players do we have there?
Yeah,
We
check it
we
out.
typically get between about 80 and 100 players for that tournament.
It's been really
nice
good the
little
last month or so in the room. So you still got time to come out here for that tournament. You got another 40 minutes or so to get over here and jump into that tournament. $100. Can't beat that deal. $100 to play poker for a few hours. That's that's dinner and a movie with your wife at a cheap restaurant.
Yeah. We went out last night. If you saw my CCR videos, we had a meal between three of us, me and two of the dealers from Minnesota.
Right.
And I think our bill was like $80, $72. And then we were going to leave, but Scott hadn't finished his drink, so Mike and I ordered another drink, and then we hadn't finished our drink, so he ordered another drink. We just kept going back and forth. And so like 4 drinks later, we had another $100 tab, so we had to play the CCR again. So just sitting there reminiscing about our Minnesota weather, we ran up another $100 tab just in cocktails.
Well, Fwatt's got the best of it right now. I don't think he knows that, but he does have the best of it. He's probably going to just fire at it anyway, though. I don't know. This might just check through.
He's gonna turn his hand into a bluff, I think.
Yeah.
Whoever bets right now, even though Fwatt has. Oh, they do check it down.
It went check through. Yeah.
They do check it down. All right. Impressive.
Yeah. Nice.
Nick with the gut shot. Brad with the gut shot calls on the flop, and then they just check
around.
it down, and bottom pair on the flop takes it. Interesting.
You don't have a pair. Probably had like 8, 9 of diamonds.
Chris is saying that Brad should have showed his hand, even though it checked down. And he says, I didn't have a hand, so I might have had a hand. We don't know. We just know I didn't win the hand. We know the 7 beat me, so.
Couldn't have had much of a hand if the 7's beating you.
So Chris is going, what did he have that he called on the flop with and didn't beat a 7?
My goodness. Yeah, they discounted all the draws there.
Moist flops top pair. He's a very active player between Fwatt and Moish. I think we're going to see a lot of action between these two guys.
Yeah. I don't think they're missing many hands here.
There the front door flush draw comes in.
And now
spades, if anybody can
Fwatt's got all the draws here.
He's got open ender and the flush.
And there it is.
He gets it. Hits the straight. Moish is just getting sucked out on every hand.
I know, but he's good enough to just check and let this go, too.
100, but you have...
Yeah, yeah.
Even if he doesn't put him on the straight, he puts him on the flush. He shows it.
Yeah. Moish is like, yeah, I got it.
Has it already been a half hour and we're getting Katie in?
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
It has been a while. It's been a while, so you know what that means.
Oh, we got to give away points.
We got to give away some points.
Give away some points.
Yeah.
Let's go to CloudBot. Let's click on loyalty.
There you go.
Let's say add 3,000 points to everybody. There you go.
All right. All of our loyal folks here.
Poker Ski.
Ski, my friend.
To start the game now, I'm here. All right, Poker.
I agree.
Let's do this. Let's do this. We've got Fwatt with 92%, Moish with 85%.
Of course, he's only been here a little while.
Yeah, he's only been here for 6 hands. I'm trying to think of a good game, but Fwatt's just going to be the winner of any who has the highest VPIP game that we play.
That's the truth.
So
That's what I'm getting an MBA. So people think
we can say who's got the worst VPIP, but that's going to be Brad,
Yeah.
with his 12.
Poor Brad. I'm a little surprised to see Chris raising, even from the cutoff with ace-7 offsuit. I think he's getting bored. I mean, if you're going to play it, you definitely need to raise, but still, that's a little thin.
I think when Fwat folds, now he can play, and he doesn't have to be totally handcuffed against Fwat's uncapped range. And in the cutoff, he's like, well, let me stab at this because all I got to do is get through the blinds. Now, Moish in the 1 seat in the big blind, he's going to defend pretty light, I would expect.
Yeah, he's in a small, but yeah. But 9-10 suited, I'm gonna defend there.
Oh, for sure, I would have defended if I was Santi. But Moish in the 1 seat,
And he's
big
way
blind,
ahead in
I'm
his
surprised
hand
he
too.
did.
So
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I like Chris's check on the flop or if he just leads out. He loses more in this situation, but I don't like checking the flop. I continue more often.
well, the problem is that 8 and 10 there hit his opponent's range way more often than not. So I think that's where that came from. At least that's my take on it.
I think you should.
But we have established in this room on multiple occasions that I'm terrible. So I'm not so sure that my
You did all right today.
There's not a lot of kosher places. Examples. How it's called, no? There's not a lot of kosher options for you out here.
Yeah, by some miracle, I have won 4 out of my last 5 cash sessions. So.
Let's go. David with pocket kings. Chris with ace queen. Roommates gonna clash.
Oh boy, here we go. Extra
Make it
mates,
15.
yes.
You 3-bet if you're Chris, right? Make it 45.
Oh yeah, all day long. Maybe even 50. He goes
He made
60.
it 60.
Yeah.
He's like, don't play.
Yeah, I like a 4x. I like to 3-bet to 4x rather than 3x.
That was
The old school used to be 3x for your 3-bets, and I've gone to 4x for my 3-bets.
make it a little bigger, especially
even 4.5.
especially when people are sticky.
Yeah.
Now, does David? He's so strong right now.
Yeah.
Is he gonna just flat?
Well, and
or is
he-
he gonna 4-bet?
Yeah, he and Chris know each other really well, so he
does
knows
4-bet.
that he's got a decent hand here. So he probably is putting him on some ace x, maybe even ace queen specifically, since he's got the kings blocked.
Is that 205?
So it looks like he's
195.
I think that's exactly what you got to do there. And again, Chris knows Nick's game.
Yeah.
Nick David,
He's like, you're not doing
you're not
this
doing
light.
that. Yeah, you're not 4-betting me big light there.
David's Nick's VPIP is 7, or excuse me, his pre-flop raising is 7% out of 27.
Yeah, we've seen him limp a couple of times in spots
Yep.
that were kind of unusual, which is kind of out of character for
Yep.
him.
He might be thinking that he's going to loosen up a little bit on this game, on this table.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on.
Found a new Cajun spot today.
Oh yeah,
Texas Roadhouse didn't open till 3.
I always forget they're not open for lunch.
Yeah, I forgot that too. So I went to a place called Razoo's Cajun.
Oh yeah,
Cat.
yeah. Razoo's, yeah.
First time I've been there.
Yeah.
I ate that.
Yeah.
It's on Facebook. It was it was really good. It was the midday etouffee.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Hey, somebody. Well, I guess you can't tell me how to pronounce it. You're gonna type it. Oh, Fwat. While we're talking about lunch, flops bottom set.
Oh my goodness. Against a straight draw, and now a pair in a straight draw.
Boy, he needs a deuce. Misses
It's probably
everything.
gonna go bet fold or
Yeah,
Yep.
there's 200 in the pot. I want to see him go like that's. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I like that size.
I mean, you're getting called by a king there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you're targeting.
You're targeting the king.
$123
Yeah.
goes to Fwat's stack. Man, if you're a fan of Moish, if he got on the, if he texted you and said, "Hey, come watch me play," he's just getting crushed right now, and he's not really doing anything wrong.
No, he's just running into tough situations.
Yeah, this is just poker. I remember, I posted on Facebook. It was probably 5 years ago. My son was probably 10 years old. I'm teaching him etouffee. Thank you, Rena. Etouffee. It was really good. You can go check on my Facebook and see the picture. Cumulative winnings. After this hand, I'll pop it up. But I'm teaching him how to play blackjack, right? He's 10.
Right.
And so I'm teaching him how to do it, And I don't remember exactly what happens, but he hits and he gets like an 18 and he stays, and I've got 20 as a dealer.
Oh, boy.
And so he loses, and he's like, "But I did the right thing." And I went, "Yes, and sometimes you do the right thing and you still lose."
That's right.
And he's like, "Oh," he was so mad.
Just remember, you can be the best car driver
Yes.
in the world, and you still can have an accident.
This is going to be a good hand.
Same thing goes for
Yeah.
poker. You can be the best poker player in the world, but you can still have an accident. Oh boy, what a
Brandon's got
what a
bottom
board
pair,
here.
top kicker with a gut shot. Santi's got bottom pair, open ender, and Fwat's got top pair.
I think we're gonna get fire here.
Yes, I had the shrimp etouffee.
Yeah, Fraught not folding here.
The front door flush draw comes home, so
Well, and all the two pair combos that he was losing to are now null and void. The queen tens, stuff like that. Yep.
Eddie Bat in the chat. What's
Eddie, what's
how's
up,
Houston? He ran down to Houston to check out Champions.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Beautiful room. Everybody loves
Yeah,
it.
everybody says it's great.
All right, let's go win per Fwat. He's been on the good end of a couple of runouts. Moist down at the bottom, been on the bad end of a couple of runouts. And everybody else in between. David, a.k.a.
Nick,
Morgan,
our Sunday night commentator.
our second biggest loser with down 160. So he must have topped off another 200 also.
I think he did, yeah. All right, so John's going to come in here with the ducks.
He makes it, he calls, oh, there must be a straddle on.
Yeah.
Because he called the 6. That makes sense. And Moist makes it 20 with 8-9. That's what I'm talking about.
I agree. I think it's
8-9
great.
suited. Let's go. Especially if you got some dead money out there.
Brandon's going to call. Walker's going to call. Nick's definitely going to fold. John's going to call for sure. He can set mine for that price without even thinking about it. And if a deuce rolls off of here, we get some deuce 9 combo, it's going to be fireworks. But we don't.
No, king 4.
But Brandon's got the open ender here. I bet
Like
he's
it.
going to end up with he's going to end up with the most equity in this hand.
Yeah. We're 5-way to the flop. I don't think.
And oh my goodness, what just
What makes it 80?
firing at it? Yeah,
80%
Brandon's never going to
pot.
fold. Yep. I'll blame Brandon a bit. I'd fold. I'd call here too.
I do too. He's out of position. He's just going to check call again.
He doesn't know it, but he's still got the best hand.
Yep.
Check. Bink.
And he still has the best hand, but he didn't get what he
Yeah,
wanted.
this will be a check bet call. I'm thinking.
If you put
Unless he goes crazy. Unless Front goes crazy
gave
here.
it away on the turn when he didn't bet, you can't put him on a king or a queen, really.
Yeah, he's going to make a big bet here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked. 160.
Yeah, because even if he didn't have the king there, he could still have
He
the
could
queen.
have had the queen that he was checking behind
Yeah,
with.
absolutely.
And then going, I'm going to.
Yeah, Brandon had to fold there. Eddie, the Asian sensation. So it's a beautiful room and stream. And he says he's down there grinding cash. Good for you, Eddie. Well, we're missing you up here, my friend. But I'm glad you're having a good time down there. I don't think I have a trip to Houston on my schedule anytime soon. That's a bummer. Going to San Antonio here
Okay.
Wednesday morning. So.
Are there any card rooms over there?
Oh yeah, there's some great ones. I played at a couple. There's a place called SA Card House.
SA?
Yeah, and it's really nice. Also, Rounders is in San Antonio.
Okay,
Rounders is
I have
great.
heard of that. I didn't know it was
Yeah,
in
Rounders
San
is
Antonio, though.
fantastic. There's also another one called Royal, I believe it's called. That's also a real nice place. But Rounders and SA are the two that I've played at. I talked to Poker Traveler, who's got a nice, Instagram and stuff like that. He's fairly well known in the poker content world. And I was asked the first time I went down there, I asked him, okay, so where do I need to go play it? He named those three, and so I've been to 2 of the 3.
David just bet $3 on the flop and got 2 callers. He turns a 5.
That's so just bizarre. What is going
what
on?
are these guys doing? I've never bet 1 blind in my life.
Well, I can't say that I've done. I have done it, but I still would not put them at bet list at least 5. Well, he played almost the best hand in poker. He played 5 deuce instead of 5-3. Well,
Interesting.
I guess the old saying, you better off winning a small one than losing a big one is in play here.
Interesting. Have you ever played with Moish?
I have not. I don't know that I've ever seen him before.
See, if you don't play tournaments or you don't play on the stream, if you only play cash games, I don't know who you are.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm on this side of the building.
Right.
So a lot of these people are like, oh yeah, that's Santi. He plays all the time.
Right,
He doesn't play tournaments, so I don't know him.
I gotcha.
The only reason I know Brad is from the stream. He doesn't play tournaments.
Right. Well.
Oh, Chris. 10 deuce, you got to play it just on principle.
Especially on principle for today. You have to play 10 deuce.
Make it 100.
Yeah, just bet big with. That's what I did
just
with
to show it. John wins straddles, gets 2 callers. Fwat.
It's got the old Robbie hand there.
Yeah.
Fwat drops top pair and checks it.
If I win, it's like sends it out, I came an hour late, you gotta go check out. You lose, it's just a bad dream.
Delayed bet. Takes it down. These pots are a lot smaller than they were when Fwat played on Saturday.
Yeah. Well, and we've seen so much action from a couple of these guys, I'm surprised that we haven't seen any more big ones.
Well, the pre-flop, voluntarily putting money in pre-flop, Fwat's 87, Santi's 59. Moish, after a little bit of hands, he's down to 57. I think he came in at 20, hand 20. So out of 12 hands, he's played half of them. Probably played 6 or 7 hands. Jeep / Brad / all in Iverson, he's only played 9 hands. It's like, I think he's played 3 hands 9% of the time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So he's only played 3 hands. Come on, Brad, do better. It's a free straddle, Moist.
Well, if you're new with us tonight, watching some of our new players, that's Katie in the box. And Katie hosts our Wednesday night tournament for $100. And then we usually get around 250 people for that. So
yeah,
it's a really nice tournament for $100. Yeah,
last week.
Yeah. So for a Wednesday night, if you're looking for some poker for $100, you come in here and you get a chance to win $5,000.
First place, 6,000.
Yeah, exactly. So what are you doing on a Wednesday night? Come over here and play Katie's game.
We record that final table.
Yep, that one will be streamed, so you get a chance to play on stream if you get there.
Last week was a really good stream.
Yeah, it was.
That one.
That was a good one. I was actually in the room here. Brad at 9%. Again, yes, dude, Maestro. He's been pretty card dead tonight.
And he's pretty tight as it is. Pretty selective.
We got an all-in and a call. And,
Wow.
yep. Looks like Moish is going to win a big one here. Unless something bizarre happens. That's going to do it. And he says, nice hand and folds.
Yeah.
Well done. There you go.
He
Moish
did
gets most of his money back.
Let's look at this.
When both of us, when both of us fold fours, it works. That top pair works really well.
At least try to earn it. You guys will only get money for free if you try to earn it. You tried, right? I gave you free money.
Yep. And that was straddle versus double straddle. So let's look at that now. Fwat, who was a $500 winner, is up 100, and Moish, who was a $500 loser, is down 100. So that they just kind of balanced each other out a little bit. David down 154, Santi down 154.
But this game's still early, and there's been so much action. That's easy to overcome.
They're just getting ready.
Yeah.
Rena reminding you, hit that like button if you haven't done it.
That's right. We got 41 of you watching, so we ought to have at least 40 likes over here, right?
Probably more because
We
people
should.
might have
people come and go and
jumped
stuff
in,
like
hit
that.
like,
Yeah.
and then they have to run make supper or something.
Yeah, that's right.
John Wynn and Fwat both have Queen 8. Moish with King 6, the best hand. Jack, Ace on the flop. King High is still the best hand. 10 ball doesn't help anybody. Fwat says if nobody wants it, I'll take it.
That's right. I got a straight draw. I can fire at it.
And John Wynn says, I've got the same hand as you. This is going to be... all right, what are the chances that Fwat wins? I'll give you 3-1. I'll take Fwat winning this hand.
Well, if John bets here...
Oh, no!
Then,
I'm glad you didn't bet me.
I was just about to say, if John bets here, that's going to do
good job, John Wynn.
Yeah, well done, well done.
Oh, I would have lost triple whatever you said.
All right, so we got 20 likes out of the 40 or so that are watching.
That's
so
half of you guys. If you haven't done it, go hit like for
hit
us.
that like button. That was a heck of a hand right there by John. I like it.
You know what we could do? Can we do something like if you share the link to Facebook and tag us, you're in the drawing for something. Let's do that. I like it. Who wants a hoodie? If you're on Facebook, and you share this link and tag me in it so I know you shared it, it's 7:59 right now. Let's go 8:30. In the next half hour, whoever shares this, I'm going to get notified. You have to tag me, and then I'll do the pie spinning pie.
All right, we can do
whoever
that.
shares
Yep,
it.
we can do that.
Tag
And-
Poker House.
Yep, tag Poker House.
At Poker House Dallas.
Yep, and then tag at Eric Anderson.
Yep. Then we'll know.
Yep.
And if you don't like Poker House, jump into that group and like it. Oh, John Wynn and Moist both have a straight. John has a higher straight. This is going to be bad for Moist.
Yeah. Somebody's going to lose a little money here. Oh, wow, he just calls here.
That's great. Don't scare him off. Deuce.
Well, the board pairing's going to make things a little more challenging, but he bets 50. I wonder if he's going to raise here. Is he going to raise? Yeah, it looks like he's reaching for it. Yep.
125. Nice.
It's an easy call if you're...
Yeah, he's like,
Moist.
okay.
He's like, oh.
He didn't think you had the bigger straight. He thought, did you have a boat? Did you get there with a, 5 deuce?
Yeah, something goofy.
Something stupid.
Yeah.
Good work. Good work, John Wynn. And again, Moish didn't do anything wrong.
No. I think I might have hesitated a little bit on that river, but I don't think I can fold. Not for that price.
If the flush comes home, I might think about it, but not when.
Yeah.
Well, the board paired. Maybe he has a full house and I'm beaten.
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
It's hard to
about
make a
that
full
at all.
house.
I'm absolutely not worried about him having the 4-6.
Yeah.
That was
Definitely
not in my range.
No.
All right,
No, that
Levi,
was an ace.
like and share, and we'll get you that hoodie. Val says John Wynn again.
Yep.
Yeah, John Wynn again.
John Wynn is winning again. So don't forget to go on Facebook, tag this live stream here, or put a link to this live stream, and tag Eric in it. Tag Poker House in it as well.
If you just tag Poker House, you can tag @Poker Eric, one word. That's my actual Facebook name. I believe you can tag that because I do not have any privacy settings.
You can also just look
Yeah.
up Eric Anderson.
Yeah. There's 100 Eric
Yeah,
Andersons,
but you
though.
can look up Eric Anderson, Dallas,
Yeah.
Poker, and you'll find him.
Yeah. Yeah, if you
Just look for the ugliest
Yeah.
guy's picture, and you'll find him.
Exactly. I'm right next to him. Yeah, if you do @Poker Eric, one word, it should pull up my username. But if you just want to take Poker House Dallas, I'll find it there also. That was a great idea I had.
It was a good idea.
No, great idea. We're gonna get everybody to share now. Oh, it would have been a chop, but Brandon's just gonna win it with his 9.
Fought didn't watch Jamin's video.
Double straddle, you would have made $15.
It's not 5-3 offsuit. It's 5-3 suited.
I'm not sure. I don't think I watched the whole thing, but I sent it to all my friends. Yeah, I watched that live. I came back live.
All right, I'm gonna go check Facebook. It's been 5 minutes. Let's see if anybody shared it yet and tagged me.
Good. I knew that he had he folds like kings or something.
I still need to get a hat.
Oh yeah, you do.
I need to get a hat. 'Cause that's the only thing I can wear. You guys don't make them in my. You don't make the hoodies in my size.
Yeah, they were saying that on the screen.
No.
You'd have to call the tent and awning company to get them in my size.
I think that's what they were saying. They were giving you credit that
So Levi says he's tagged Poker House in it. So.
All right, let me go look and see.
Levi, are you local around here? Can you come by and pick it up if you win?
you play a lot, right? It's the first time playing live stream. Oh, no way. Yeah, I didn't know deep it is. No. I really don't.
Rena on track for another hoodie, it looks like. She's going to try anyway. So we're going to put all the names in a little spinny circle here, and we'll see who wins. I'll make Eric post a picture so you guys know that
Yes.
we're legit with it.
Oh, I'll do it right here and everybody can see it.
Oh, okay. There you go. Tells you what I know.
You watch, these streams often. I've heard that. Us people that don't have poker, locally.
I have to remember how to do that. I haven't been in this side of the booth in a while. So I'm going to have to go remember how to do that. David wakes up with ace queen. Early position, +1.
And he just flats, and Sandy just flats with the ace
these
king.
guys
What
are
is
just-
going on?
Man, not all
is
trappers
going
wear
on?
fur hats.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, finally.
Fuad obviously raises with 7-4.
So now he's going to get some bad news here. So here comes a 3-bet. Yep, there it is. And now, is Santy just going to flat the 3-bet, or is he going to go for a 4-bet?
I think he was going to 3-bet, but now since David does it, he's got He's got the,
He's
warning
just
bells
gonna call.
going off.
Yeah,
now he
gonna
just
call.
calls.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was planning on 3-betting until David.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
And he's like, oh, wait, what are you doing? You're not supposed to have a hand.
Oh, no.
Wow.
That's
Yes, he's so good.
That's just not fair.
Everything's going his way. The other two are drawing about dead. They need perfect. Ace, king.
That's kind of sick.
King, ace.
Yeah, that's real sick.
Santy's
Yeah,
not a
Santy can't-
believer.
yeah,
He's
well,
like,
no, you
I've
can't
got
fold now.
I've got no pair. I'm not
I got
folding.
2 overs. I'm going to at least see one more. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
a
spade
terrible card.
might slow him down, but maybe not. There's 400 in the pot. What do you bet? Check one time. I like the check back.
Yeah, I do too. And this might go check again.
I
Santy needs to bet here
bets.
though.
Yeah.
Santy bets here. He might get it.
Levi, Gator's your brother. He can send to perfect. As long as somebody can pick it up.
Oh, nice bet from Santy. Nice bet.
Fraud's calling. 200, I call. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Santy says
Santy says you win. Yeah.
no pair.
Yep. Nice
Not
hand
no
there.
pair.
Fought getting some money back here. I think he's out of the hole now.
That should be pretty good. He should be 400,
Yeah.
429.
Yeah.
He's a chip leader and won the most. That's what happens when you have a 90% VPIP. You just get paid because you're not supposed to have a hand ever.
That's just bananas. How do you have a 90% VPIP and still be winning? I don't understand.
Because he's the best. I love it.
All right, well,
good.
Levi, if we, like I said, we're going to do some randomization with it, and then we'll see if you're the winner, then we'll get it to you.
Yeah, we'll get it to Gator.
Yeah, we'll get it to Gator. He can get it over to you.
You smoke cigars at all?
No, I'm not really a cigar guy. I don't object to it, but it's just,
I don't mind. I do it on occasion. I went and had a cigar with Gator a couple weeks back.
Nice.
At a cigar bar. It was a nice place.
Yeah, cool. I like it.
I just thought of that when he said that. All right.
I was too. Yeah.
I'm going to have to remember how to do that.
Well, you can look it up while I
You go ahead and
see what's going on.
for a little bit.
Yeah, what's going on with his hand here.
There we go.
Well, John getting the best of it here right now. But, oh my goodness, Brad just makes the straight here on the turn and gets there with the gutter ball. And he might get paid out of this. I don't think anybody's going to put anybody on an ace-5 here or 5-6 here. I think this is just a, yeah, I think John's going to pay this. $85 best, beautiful size. A little over a third of the pot. Just right. If you're John here, you just have to call. I don't see any choice about it. Yeah, here it comes. Or is he thinking about doing something squirrely? Oh, he is. He's going to get a little squirrely with it. It's like about 250-ish. Yeah. Wow. Oh, man, Brad's going, oh, yummy, 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 yummy. Now, Brad, do not raise. Brad, do not raise. Do not raise, Brad. Just call.
He's got the straight.
Just call. Yeah, there you go. Very good. Well, the jack might slow things down a little bit here because now the 2-pair combos get there. Oh, but he goes all in. Oh, my gosh. What are you thinking about here? I mean, because you're only losing to 5-6.
Yeah, but what happened last time when we had the straight against the 4-6?
That's true. You're only losing to one hand here, so you do, and you're blocking that one hand.
He does call.
Yeah, see, that was the thing, is you're blocking that one hand, so there you go. Nice. Very good, Brad. Very good, buddy. I'm finally winning some here on these streams.
That's a good one.
That's a good hand. And really, I got to give John a lot of credit here for. I mean, that's a big heart to. You got to have a lot of heart to fire at that twice like that.
He could have easily hit his gut shot with 5-6.
Yeah, that's just cooler. You're never getting away from that.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're like, "What are you doing?" Well, he could have had 5-6. Well, then you just lose all
You
your
just
money.
lose all your money. Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
what I say too. Especially when you're.
He doesn't need the re-raise.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, somebody telling me you should re-raise there. No, never. You never re-raise with the nuts right there. That's just that's. I think you did exactly the right thing.
We got Terrell coming into the box. That wheel is, that's Levi says he just posted that he was smoking a cigar. That's what made me think of it. The wheel is for everybody who shares on Twitter or Facebook, and you have to tag me so that I know you shared. I'm going to spin that wheel, and where's my iPhone charger? Because my phone's going to die.
Uh-oh. I don't know if there's one in here.
No, I thought this was one, but that's okay. I mean, it's not going to die. I'm at 20%, so it'll be a minute. Let's see. Oh, anyway, back to what I was talking about.
Yeah, the cigars,
The cigars are good. And that's when he said he's
Worried about the straight.
when he said he's Gator's brother. I was like, oh, I was smoking cigars with Gator.
Nice.
Now, is he buying back in or is he out? Let's quickly look at this. He's out right now, so he's not even going to be in the stats. Do you have Twitter, Rena? If you share it on Twitter and Facebook, that's great. I'm trying to look to see, and nobody's. Doesn't look like anybody's tagging me.
Probably fair. First one busted.
Well, if Watt's got a pair, you know what's going to happen. He's going to bet.
Watch got two pairs.
He's got two pair. Goodness, I missed
Got
it.
the nuts.
Got the nutter butter.
He made a little less on this one.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, his VPIP's, down to 87%. So
Yeah,
he's gotta,
he folded once.
yeah, he did fold once.
Let's look at this win rate. Santee down to he topped off
Yeah,
again
he's
for
had it on
500.
there, yeah.
He's down 609. All in Iverson up $1,457 after that hand.
Yeah.
We got a new player.
Yeah, looks like John. Excuse me. Let go after that.
Yeah, John Wynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he. Oh, it's the boy. Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the boy's face. But he played. This game is going to get out of the muck right now.
Yeah, because we got Fwat and the boy.
We
in
got
here.
Fwat and the boy.
This game just got out of the muck. Yeah.
I mean, the rest of these guys, I feel kind of sorry for. They sit down at a 1-3 table, and it's about to go cray-cray.
I kind of get the feeling that Moish may be a guy that's played bigger games too.
I agree.
I just kind of get the sense that he's used to playing big games
if
too.
something goes right for him, because right now everything's going wrong for him.
Yeah.
If something goes right for him, expect him to really put some pressure on these guys. Flop bets 10. It gets through. We got it?
I think it's there. Yeah.
I think so. I'm going to go to...
I think you can search for it.
There it is. Spin wheel right here.
Okay, fine. Then we can play. $10 a player.
Basically, whoever has
$10 a player.
whoever has the last first pay up.
Down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I already did all that.
Oh, you already did all
Yep,
that.
I've already did all that.
Okay.
I just need this. There it is. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this really quickly.
Well, we've still got 15 minutes.
I'll do it again. This is just what it's gonna look like.
Okay.
This one is unofficial.
All right.
Unofficial. So here's the spin wheel,
20 for the last.
and I'm gonna go spin, and that's what it's gonna look like. And Alice would have won.
Still got 15 minutes to go.
Yep. Now I'm gonna get rid of that. That's just, you asked me what the spin wheel was. That's the spin wheel. So what they are doing is explaining the game.
All right, so we've got the knit game going on. So now, for those of you that don't know, you see on the table there the large red buttons in front of everybody. Those are what we call knit buttons. This is also called the stand-up game. So basically, there's now a bounty on the game. So everybody's got a button, and when you win a hand and you show the hand, you can lose. You get rid of your knit button. And the last person that still has a knit button has to pay the whole table a bounty. And I didn't hear what the bounty was.
I think they said $10.
Did they say $10? That makes sense. Sometimes it's 25.
Well,
but
it depends on the game.
It depends on the game, yeah.
You know.
So the nice thing is that even if you don't see it on the table, because although our knit buttons are really big and red and they're easy to see, you can see in the software now the little yellow dot next to everybody's name. That means that they still have their knit button.
Right.
It's an easy way to keep up with it. But right here, we've got a monster coming. We've got
two tens against two aces.
We had a raise, and then we have a 3-bet here from Santee, and I think we're going to get an easy call here. I think the boy.
The boy's definitely not folding. We got the knit button in play. He's got suited connectors.
Put a 10 out here, please.
3-1 on his money.
Please put a 10 out here, please put a 10 out here.
Ace 10-9 would be so good. Jack Trey. That's not horrible for tens.
No, I think if I've got 10s, I'm going to keep firing at it. But
Yeah.
Santee's going to continue here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to bet 200.
Reno, what's your Twitter handle? Because
No, he bets 125.
it
Sorry.
did not work. And yep, snap all in, snap call.
Yep.
And I mean,
I think I would have taken a little more time with it if I was Moish, but that's me.
he's
Like I
just
said,
like,
I'm
you don't have a
terrible,
jack.
so-
If you got a jack, you win. I don't think you have a jack. Okay, good hand. And Moist didn't play badly at all.
Yeah. I think I might have just put in a call there on that flop, but I don't object to the all in.
There was, how much was in the pot? He went all in for 576.
Yeah, and there's already
so-
close to close
Santee
to
calls
500 in there.
Yeah, so there's, I don't hate that at all.
Yeah.
Deny some equity against, and it is a $10 knit game. I just looked it up.
Okay.
I just verified. All right. I'll go look, Rena.
Nobody knows your face. You're like ghosts.
Show one for the camera.
What's your nickname? Boy, right? That one looks like
No, it needs to be.
Thank you, Levi. Rena, you haven't done anything. You've never tweeted in your life under the Rena RENAHULEN has 0 tweets. You're following one person. So you need to tell me what your Twitter handle actually is, because it's not RENAHULEN.
Well, David Nick David here is waking up with the pocket tens. He's going to try to get rid of his knit button here in a hurry. Yep, raises 45.
Well, we
the
saw what
boys
happened
get-
to the last guy that had pocket tens.
Uh-oh, and so,
Oh, my goodness. And Santi wakes up with kings this time again. Oh, wow.
not
Everything's
fair.
going right for Santi.
Oh, and Moist is going to, oh, yeah, he folded, okay. And, of course,
Yeah, you having a good time down there?
Fuat's got an ace. I don't know. It's a 3-bet, though. I think you can fold. Now, what do you do here? I think you just have to call here with the tens. I don't think you can fold. Yeah. That's just one of those ugly spots.
No, you don't fold.
No, you just got to
Definitely
hope
call.
that he's got ace-king here. That's all you're hoping. And it looks like, oh, yeah, that's going to be, Nick David. Oh, buddy.
Again, Jack, Deuce.
Yeah, he's
if
gonna-
I'm David,
Yeah, what do you, yeah. just-
that's a great flop.
Yeah.
I'm all in. No, I wouldn't go all in.
no, but
I mean, we saw that mistake.
I'd definitely call in, yeah.
Oh,
there
for
it is.
sure. Now, if we have something silly like a 6 come off, or a
Or a
4 come off,
Yeah.
bet 100, call
Let's see,
100.
there's 479 in the pot. He's got 704 behind.
Santi
I think
checks.
I think you can bet like
Is Santi checking for deception?
Yeah, I think I would bet like 250 here.
Or is he afraid of the jack? He's got to be checking to trap,
I
right?
think he's checking the trap. I think that's exactly what he's doing. I think he's wanting Nick to bet here. Well, Nick bets small.
140,
Yeah.
130.
135. Yeah, that's nice. This is a good feeler bet, to be honest with you. And he still may think that he's in good shape, but now he doesn't. Now he knows he's dead. He doesn't put him on a jack, but now you can put him on queens or kings. Yeah, there it is.
I love you, Rena. So it's Hulin9955 is your Twitter handle, and I'm gonna like that, and I'm gonna retweet it, and you actually tagged some guy named Eric, just at Eric.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, you know what? His name is Eric Anderson, but his Twitter handle is at Eric.
Oh, wow.
And what you needed to tag was at Poker House Live.
But we see it there. That's good.
I shared it for you, so that's great. So now when you go look, technology is horrible. But I retweeted
I was
you,
close, Arena says.
and you were very close. That's awesome. So
love
yeah,
it.
go follow at Poker House Live. And the rest of you want to see your name on that spinning wheel, go share it and tag me. Don't tag the other Eric, because he's going to go, what is this guy doing?
What's going on here?
Why are people tagging me? But tag Poker House Live on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook's Poker House Dallas. Twitter's Poker House Live. We got nobody hitting any of this. Moist,
Moist now
finally gets a queen.
Yeah, might get some money in here now.
Walker's got a gutter. He's not going to come along with that. Fuat's going to lead out with his gut shot. He needs a deuce or an ace. Brandon's got an open-ender, needing an 8 or a king. God, Moist, what is going on?
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
what did you kick a dog on the way to the poker room or something? I mean,
No.
man, karma's just getting you.
Oh, and Brandon's going to, I would have raised, well,
Well,
I
you
mean,
got-
the flush got there, but still. Yeah, he's going to win a nice hand here.
Yeah, wow, $426 going his way. Yeah, he says
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
said I
like
didn't-
that last
yeah.
club. I like the flat to bring Moish in.
Yeah.
If he raises,
That's true, Moish
he might
doesn't-
lose them
yeah.
both, and so I like the
Yeah.
flat. I think he got the most money out of there.
I think he did. I think you're right.
Playing a little bit tighter than maybe he should have, but I like that check.
Yeah.
I like that call, that flat call.
Right.
Let's go, Brandon, Val says. SS Tiny. Is that a so sorry, Tiny?
Yes.
Did you lose some chips?
Yes. Labs hates me.
Oh, that's so funny. The boy with the suited ace
boy.
jack.
Yep.
He did do a short buy-in, or did he lose money?
Yeah, I remember he lost that hand a minute ago.
He lost, but he did a short buy-in. He only bought in for
600?
Yeah,
Okay.
580 actually, which surprises me.
Does me too.
I mean, he's the type to top it off. Moish, Fwat, and the boy, all with real hands.
Fwat actually-
Fwat flops 2 pair again,
The boy's got a gutter.
and the boy's got a flush draw and a gutter.
Yep.
Needs a queen or a
Moish
diamond.
has a gutter ball.
Moish needs a jack.
Yeah, and the boy's going to be firing at this all
Oh
day long.
yeah, this is going to get expensive. Over under $600.
I'm going to say over.
I also say over. What's your line?
Oh, wow. And Flat just goes all in.
All in the dark.
And
Oh
he's-
no! Wait,
he's-
oh,
Yeah.
he
now-
raised. Okay,
And I think he called.
yeah.
Sounds like he did.
Immediately, he needs a queen or a diamond. He's got 25% to win this right now. He doesn't get it, and Moish would have hit a straight. He needed the jack.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh man, he's zigging when he should be zagging.
That would have been a straight.
Yep. Moish just says I would have made a straight. He would have had the nuts. Ace queen. Did he have ace queen or queen 9?
He had queen 9.
Queen 9. Okay. I was thinking I knew he had a straight, but it wasn't the nut straight. It was the
Right.
second nut straight,
Yeah.
which is plenty good in this game. Wow. I'm just feeling for Moish. He's just not making any mistakes. But let's look at where these nip buttons are. Moish in the 1 seat has one. All in. Iverson, Brad in the 3 seat has one. Walker in the 5. David / Nick in the 6. And Chris Linz in the 7. Some good chip distribution around the table.
Yeah, we've got several players with over $2,000. So 3 players with over $2,000. So still going to see some big hands here.
We do have the chat meetup game. Do you participate in those?
I when I can, my schedule sometimes just doesn't allow it.
Sundays are hard for you.
Yeah, Sundays are real hard for me too because
You're running the sound systems at that.
Yeah, I do the mixed broadcast for that church over in Irving when I'm in town, and
Looks
I
like
have to
quite
be over
the
there.
setup.
Yeah, I have to be over there at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning. So I leave my house about 6. So it's a long day for me already.
Well, I didn't think Fwat would want to come play a little 1-3 game.
But he's
He's up $800.
Yeah, he's having a good time here.
He's going, this is fun. I mean,
he probably knew he could play an 80% VPIP and not worry about it.
Moish hits top pair, bets $50 into a $70 pot.
I like it.
Brad should have bet the flop. He had top pair in the big blind. He does call. He's 8 or a 10. He's only got 4 outs. Computer says 5, but we know the 10 of spades was folded.
He just called a small
If you were
bet there.
good on the flop, you're good on the turn. Or,
Yep.
excuse me, if you're good on the turn, you're good on the river. I think you call $50.
Yeah, because you're losing
here.
the Jack 10 here, so
He's not betting 50
Yeah,
with
he's not-
Jack
yeah.
10.
yeah, I agree.
You know, he missed his flush draw. If he had, he's calling. I called there.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a read. It's a small bet.
Yeah.
It's like just under quarter pot. Like 22, 23%.
Yeah, Mark, we know Fwat usually he plays bigger than this, so he's comfortable playing big games.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah,
we didn't
he's-
think he was worried. We thought
We thought the
I thought
opposite.
it was too small for him because
Exactly.
he played our 5'10", 25 on Saturday.
Yeah.
And he came here expecting to be a 5'5", and when I told him it was a 1-3, he said he would still play. All right. It's 8:31. Who else shared this? Anybody? Because I'm not getting the list of people who were supposed to share it.
I was calling anyway.
Yeah, you want to call it. Thank you. You're a friend.
And what are we missing? Anything good?
Well, I think we're doing looks like they did a bomb
Yeah.
pot. Just a single board, though.
No, they're playing dough. They just it limped around is what happened pre-flop. The 1-3 game normally does not do a bomb pot.
That's right. They don't. I thought it just, okay.
Walker's got the jack high flush on
Yeah, I think
Paired
he's just going to
board.
bet a few dollars here and see if he can get somebody to call.
15.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even call 15.
Yeah, too much ugly out there.
My side bet's looking good.
All right, let's look at this cumulative winnings. Fwat 848, Brad 1331. That big hand. Moish down a couple of hands. He's down $1,000. And then David down 634. What big hand did David lose? Oh, no. I was thinking he lost a straight. I don't remember David losing any big hands. Did he? Or aces against?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because didn't he 3-bet and then
tens
folded or
against
something?
kings. Yeah, when
Yeah.
Santi had the kings.
Yeah,
right
so that was a
after he
pretty
had
good
the
size hand. He lost
Okay.
lost a little
Couple
bit.
hundred there.
Yeah, lost a couple hundred there. So
Okay.
seems about right.
Basically the same as mine, but you have a tenth of the amount of chips.
We've got about 90 minutes left on the stream. David and Chris, the Haslett House boys, both have their knit buttons still. The boy and Fwat do not have their knit buttons.
And it looks like Nick David's going to try to get rid of his here.
Here's a gamble, if you guys want to. All in Iverson, David and Chris Lindsay. Who's going to lose the knit button game?
I'm going with all in. Iverson's not going to get there.
I like your side of it. Walker's down at 23%. Chris and David both are in their 30s for VPIP. Fwat flops middle pair. He's going to bet now. There's 340 in the pot. Wow. Wow, it's going to get through. David's got no shot at this thing unless he bluffs at it, and I don't think he has any
Everything's
reasonable
got there.
bluffs on that he should do.
I mean, you could think about it here, but
Fwat's the one guy at the table I'm not trying to bluff.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I just don't want to bluff the guy who doesn't like to fold.
I'm not bluffing the guy who loses 10K and doesn't care.
Yeah, and yeah,
You know,
the guy that's got an 80% VPIP. You know that you don't want to be playing hands with him.
yeah, and he's up today. All in Iverson to lose.
Well, did we do the wheel and I missed it?
Well, no, because I can't tell who shared it. All I know is Rena did it, and she didn't do it right.
We know Rena did. We know Levi did.
Well, I can't see anybody tagging me. So if Levi, let me do this. Let me go Levi.
And I checked this the poker outlets because last time
Levi, what's your Facebook handle?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Gator's page
Okay.
and look it up. That
I did
way.
say it. I think he said Paul.
Well, Paul's his brother.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's
Gator's-
Gator Paul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah. Well, Chris may lose his button here. He's got Queen 10 suited. I think he's going to definitely stay around here with the boy. Yeah, well, that's going to do that. Yeah, Chris is done with his hand here. No way he's calling.
No. Now the Queen 10. He's not a bluffer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's never going to call here.
at this point, it's not his YouTube channel. At this point, it's because he's playing in these big games and he's doing well.
You made like the comeback of the century. That last live stream. That was wild.
Yeah, they're talking about him being down 10K and coming back and cashing out.
No, they're talking about Mariano doing that.
Oh.
Mariano was down heaps and then came back not recently.
No, I think they're talking about him.
No,
like
they were talking about Mariano.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think they started with that, and then they said now he's not playing for just to be on the live stream. He's playing because the game's so good. And then he's like, "You made a big comeback." I don't know if they're talking about the same thing.
I thought he meant Mariano. All right, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's fine. Regardless,
There we go.
Fwat made a huge comeback
Yes,
on
he did.
Saturday.
Yes, he did, and he's made a nice comeback today too. He was down early, and now he's got it all back, plus some. Kind of running over the game now.
He's on about 400 earlier, and he's got all that
now
back.
he's up. Now he's up about 1,000. So.
Anyone with the lifting in there? Is this all Google poker?
Yeah, Arena did share it on
On Facebook.
and I don't know why I didn't get tagged that I was, or why I didn't get notified.
Dude Maestro, Walker is doing okay tonight. He hasn't had a whole lot of hands, but he is up a little bit. We'll take a look at that here while we've got everybody.
Yeah.
Oops. Let's try that again. There we go. There you go. So all in Iverson, Brad up a bundle, Fwat's up a bundle, Santi's up a good bit. Brandon, one of our new players, is up. Walker's up a little bit. And you can see Moish is down a bunch. You know, and again, Moish is just, he's played really well. He's gotten in a couple of cooler spots that just, I don't know there's much you could do there. Yeah, Levi said he shared and tagged Poker House Dallas in it. So there you go. Moish in here with 8-5 and Fwat with 9-8. So let's see what happens here.
Conference finals or the finals finals? I couldn't tell you that.
And Moish is going to just bet and take it. Shows the total air ball there. Nice play. Again, he's played really well. He just run into some spots that just kind of coolered, especially that one big hand. Yeah, that straight over straight hand is the one that really cost you a bunch.
Yes. He had the 4 on an ace 2 3 5 board.
And Santee had 4-6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough spot.
And there's no flush out there, so when the guy shoves, you just think, well, he missed his draw. He's trying to steal it.
Yeah, or you're chopping it.
Yeah. Or we both have a 4.
Yeah, that would have been my thought process.
Yeah.
Well, the knit button's in play, but David's going to let it go anyway.
Yep. Brad still, all 3 players still have the knit button.
Yep, Brad, Chris, and Nick David. Moish is going to get the best of this one. Brandon's got his king, but I think this is probably not going to get very far with this configuration.
It's a very wet board.
Yeah,
flush
super
draws
wet.
out there, straight draws out there, all face cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is done.
Jack beats you. It's going to
everything's done here.
And they're just going to chop it up.
Yeah, this is just going to check, and everybody's going to fold.
I mean, Fwat might just steal it too. $10 into a $50 pot.
I'm never folding for that from either one of the kings here.
Yeah, not for 10.
Yeah, Sandy comes along with his 6s.
Yeah. Now the
the front door,
does get there.
the clubs do get there. Now, if What's got a deuce, he may try to rep it. Oh, he's not.
He's
going
like,
to.
never mind.
Oh well.
Yeah, they're like, wait, how does a king beat you? What are you betting with that a king beats you? The flush got there, the straight.
Everybody's like,
there.
what in the world?
The ace, the king chops, the jack beats the king.
Right.
What do you have
Queen
that
high.
the king beats you?
Queen high.
That's funny.
Queen 9 maybe.
7 deuce. I haven't seen a pocket carry yet.
It's either he had ace king or he had ace 7.
I think the biggest ace I've seen.
I'm gonna grab a coffee. You want anything?
I think I'm good. I've got the water here. I'm good.
I just saw our lovely Andrea go bring them cocktails 15 minutes ago, so I'm gonna go grab one.
All right. All right, you're stuck with me for a few minutes. Ski, you have points. It's a miracle.
Give you a chance to get that dip button off of this corner.
Well, looks like All-In Iverson's going to try to get rid of that knit button here, and he might just do it here. He's got his flush draw and an overcard. I don't think he's going to fold here. I think he's going to fire at it. Nobody else has anything, so this might get it done. He's got to show it, though. Is he going to do it? Moish going to try to do something funky here with his 6. Oh, wow, he is going to call. Nice. Yeah. You got to keep your foot on the gas here, Brad. Well, that's going to make it a lot easier. Now he's got a pair of flush draw. You can just, check call. Oh, no, he's just checking it. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's going to do it. And he's just going to fire big at it here. A little over half pot. think that'll do it. I don't see any way in the world Moish can call here. Everything's gotten there. Yeah. Yeah. And there's the knit button. Well, guess what? We were all wrong about Brad holding on to that knit button. Well done, sir. Well done. So I think Rena, did you mention that the Chat Pro Meetup game is Sunday? I believe you did. This coming Sunday. Sure, I'll take some. The sausage is great. You're the man.
It's got 70% margin right there, and I wasn't going to fold the what's it called? I had to think about calling it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to let you get it for free or make you earn it. It's as simple as that.
All right, so it's come down to the Haslett House, the former Haslett House boys, between Nick David and Chris for the knit buttons. Fwat's going to have Ace King suited here. Going to raise it up. Everybody's going to be a non-believer, but I think that David's going to fold. Yeah, he did fold. Chris is going to call with his Queen Jack suited. Boy, I tell you what, he does not want to see diamonds here. That would be bad. Well, looks like we're going to get some cards here. All right, Eric has returned.
With pizza.
With pizza. Woohoo! You got a little bit of a hand cooking here. A little behind on the action tracker here, so not sure what the flop is, but oh my goodness. I was just getting ready to say if if any Broadway cards come out here, especially Queen Jack. Yep.
Chris is going to lose all the money.
Chris is going to lose a bunch of money here.
Against Fwat, he's going to lose all the money.
Yeah,
Moist is open-ended.
Yeah, it's just ugly. The only thing that would have been worse would have been diamonds.
Moist needs a king to chop it. Chris needs a jack or a queen so he can boat up. And Fwat,
you can never put Fwat on ace king here.
No
never.
way. He never has ace king.
Never. You can put him on ace queen. Maybe.
Put him on 7 deuce.
Yeah, you can put him on any.
I mean, this guy.
Yeah, you never know. You're blocking all the queen jack combos.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he could have a 10 here. He could have any 10x, even 10-7, something
He
goofy.
could have spades. He could have a flush shot. I'm coming for a big raise.
Yeah, looks like that's what he's going to do. Oh, no, he didn't.
I mean, Chris is playing it very passively with top 2 pair.
I think he's being a little cautious, not wanting to bloat the pot. Well, the flush draw is going to save Chris money here.
I don't know. I'm not believing Fwat has a flush. And Moish is like, I'm just going to bluff at it.
Yeah, he's going to try to make everybody think he's got the flush. Nice bet.
Really, really good bet. And I do believe Moish has a flush.
Yeah, I might believe this, but Fwat's not folding his straight for not in this game.
Chris might be able to get away from it.
I think Chris can get away now, especially once Fwat calls.
Wow. Good flat by Fwat, though.
I mean, all the 8-9 got there, too. So,
yeah,
he doesn't like it, but he's going to let it go. I can see it on his face.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's done. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like to fold here, but he knows that there's no way that with Moish.
Yeah, he can't beat both of them.
Yeah, with both of them in this hand, there's no way he can win.
Set of 10s beats him.
Right. and all those weird combos get there. The king nines, the 8 nines, and of course the ace kings. You know, the nit game being in play here is, but it's not in play for the other guys.
Because
though,
Moish
so-
and Fwat don't have the
Right.
nit button, so they're
Right.
not trying to get rid of
That's
it.
right.
And these guys are both so aggressive and uncapped. You can't just believe they have you beat when
Yeah.
you have top 2 pair. He does fold.
Yeah, I think that's a good fold.
King high.
No, he has 8-9. Say ace-9. Ace-9. I saw that. Ace-9.
Yeah, Flutt's saying that he saw the ace 9.
So exactly your man. Ace-9. I saw it.
You gonna tell me I'm not gonna go home and watch this?
I had ace 9 of clubs, maybe here, yeah.
Were you good?
Go ahead, king,
Three high flush.
Gator in the chat. Let's go, Fwat. He's trying to get a game together with Mark Wheat and Fwat at the same table.
Well, 51 of you with us so far here tonight, so if you haven't reached over there and hit that like button yet, please do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, the whole 9 yards.
Double blocking.
I thought I was like, I forgot. I forgot, I was so fixated I needed the king to come out that I thought I had king high.
You're small one. No, you're small one. Oh, you call it.
Well, one more time here. Nick Davis trying to get rid of that nit button.
There's 80 invisible dollars in the pot for David if he can get rid of that nit button. Did
So just him and Chris are the only 2 left. So
that's what I was going to
yeah,
ask.
I talked about that a minute ago. The
Did
former
Jeep-
Haslett House boys are.
Yeah, Jeep did lose his button.
Yes, he did. He won a nice hand.
The boy turns a flush draw.
Yep. But I think Nick David's going to feel okay about things here with the 2 queens out there. I don't think he's going to believe this at all. Fought. Yep. I don't know. The flush draw here, I think I can fold against multiple people on a paired board. But as I've said earlier, I'm terrible, so what do I know? Yeah, I think Nick feels pretty good now. Although I guess I was right at the front door, Diamonds got there. So.
But nobody bet the flop.
Yeah. And $90 into this pot, I don't know. I think you can call here and just say, well, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I mean, Fwat might be value betting at this point because he paired to 6, and David does fold.
Wow.
The boy had nothing, so he folds.
Wow.
Type it out as like the closing statement.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
That's played well.
Yeah, I'll take king high. Yeah, you played well. You also ran well.
I mean, I hit a couple hands and I didn't hit a hand yet. Or eventually, it's a little short, it's only an hour.
You know what? It's going to happen.
Actually, a man's gonna hit something, right?
Oh, boy coming in here with his little ace. I don't object.
Makes it 15 to go.
Of course, we all know Flott's going to call with any 2 Broadway cards, that's for sure.
You didn't have to specify Broadway. He's going to call with any 2 cards.
That's true. He's rarely folded. He's rarely folding. Any 1 Broadway card, he's probably going to call.
And he's on the button.
Yeah, he's never folding.
He's got position.
Oh, Brandon folded. Wow. Folded his 10-5.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't either. I'll take top pair there.
What was... Yeah, I don't know, Brandon. Our big winner after that hand. My mouse is stuck.
Flott still running really good. But Brad all in. Iverson is not far behind. Oh, Alice, you're in the tournament. That's great.
Is that the $500 women's tournament at the Lodge, or are you in the $100 Monday tournament at Poker House Dallas?
I'm assuming she meant here, but I don't know. Got to give Bill Perkins a whole bunch of kudos there for making that donation to the women's tournament down there at the Lodge here. He added $50K to that. That's pretty cool.
I like Bill Perkins.
I do too. Everybody likes Bill Perkins. How can you not?
Such good. When the first time I saw him playing high stakes poker 10 years ago, 15 years ago,
Right.
I was like, I like this guy. I wish I was a gazillionaire.
Yeah.
I remember one of the first quotes he said. He was playing. I don't even remember who he was playing with. He was playing against somebody who was in the movie industry, and the guy goes all in, and he goes. I'm gonna get it wrong because I don't remember. He's like, you want drama or you like comedy or drama?
Right.
You call or you want me to fold?
I love it. Well, and Perkins became even more famous from the Jamie and Matt Staples weight loss bet. That was really fun following that. I had already been a Jamie Staples fan long before that. I had been following him for years on Twitch. And it was fun to see that.
For just poker, or
Yeah, for
does he
poker.
I didn't know if he had something else on Twitch.
No, just poker.
I like this $60 bet. Oh,
Oh, that's going to do it.
wow!
Flott's going to like it, though. He's going to say, I'm going to bet that.
Yeah, he's like, I can blow Brad off of any hand. He's got to.
That's right. Now, in this situation, I'm going to raise. Well, maybe
don't
not,
think I do.
because Flott's got such a wide, he doesn't have.
He does raise.
Yeah.
He makes it big. Yeah, Flott's like, what?
Oh, what? Huh?
Well, never mind then.
Never mind. Yeah.
I'm going to give away my 6%.
Top net 400 more. I'm adding to 400. Interesting.
1 hour left in the stream. They're starting to top off. After this hand, let's do a little stack size, see what we're doing. Chris and David both top off to 1,000. Moish down at 416. The boy just under 1,000. And this is a 1K max buy-in. So you can't come in and just bully the table. And Santi picks up jacks in early position. Makes it 30 to go after there is a straddle and a double straddle. I guess it was just a straddle. Straddle to 6. Fouat calls with 8-9 offsuit. Moish calls with 4-6. Santi's in such a bad table spot. He's got Moish to his direct left and Fouat to his left.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
oh,
that's
man. So Fouat flops top pair straight draw. Moish flops middle pair straight draw. If he hits a 7, Fouat's going to take all his chips.
Yeah.
Santi's got an over pair still. Now, the 3 gives Moish double gut. Double-ended. He needs a deuce.
My goodness.
The 7 will not help him.
He doesn't know that.
He needs a deuce, a 4, or a 6. Fouat needs a 7, 8, or 9. And Santi's like, I have the best hand. What are you guys doing?
Well, but, he's like, what in the world is he raising with here when I've got pocket jacks?
Right.
Is he really raising with 7-4 here? Or did he, what in the world? It is Fouat, so you just never have no idea what he's going to do.
He could have 6-8.
Yeah, he could have any two-pair combos, any
7-9.
Yeah, all that stuff's there. Plus the
he could have what he has.
Plus the speed
pair and a flush draw.
Yeah.
Pair and a straight draw. I mean, he could have. What a tough spot for Santi.
Yeah, that's a
He's
tough
like,
spot.
I don't even want to play with you guys.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. I'm out of here.
He's like, I had the best hand.
Moish is in a tough spot here, but I think with the open ender or the
7.
double gutter, he's got a call. Yeah.
Jordan, let's put a 7 on the river one time for just max.
Let's go.
No, it didn't do it.
No,
10 ball.
Moish is going to be sick to his stomach here in this. Santi's going to be sick to his stomach
when he
here in a
has the
second.
2 jacks.
He's going to be like, what is going on? And he's going to be like, I'm never folding these guys again.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's $131.
No, he's got a lot more than that.
Moish only has effectively $131.
No. He's got way more than that.
Oh, you know why? He added on, and Mike didn't do it. Mike's nodding right now. He's like, okay, let me fix that. Hold on. Let me go look and make sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at the computer. You were actually looking at the screen.
At the screen,
and you're like, no, he's got another 500 behind that.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see if he updates that between hands. Was Jacks a good fold? How'd you fold Jacks? He said. Was Jacks a good fold? You had pocket Jacks? How'd you fold Jacks?
Yep. Like I said, he's going to be sick when he saw that one.
There wasn't a 10 out there when he
You should have called, he says.
Well, but everything got there, especially over the 10 there. That was just like a super ugly card.
You know what that means?
You have to call. Checks, pocket checks, like, I mean, opportunity. Yeah, but that's what, I know you're calling. If I were you, I'd call. I know you're calling. No matter how much it costs.
Okay, so he has not updated the stack size as of 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we can see that Moish has
The computer
Like
says
5.
131. He's
Yeah, I
got a
think he's
stack
got-
of green in front of him. That's
Yeah.
another 500.
I think he's got close to 600 in front of him.
Probably got 631. He probably added 500.
Yeah.
Flops the ace. The boy flops a king. This could be an aggressive hand.
Yeah.
And Fuat, just talking about the 3 hands ago, how Santi misplayed his jacks.
Yeah.
You're trying to catch me. I know that, but not all the time. But not all the time. I mean, like, he's only one if you leave it
Take a quick look at those V-pips here while we've got a second. Real quick here. Flight's still up there above 80%. Moist 66, Santee 60. And we've seen some action here.
Yes, yes.
These guys are not wanting to fold.
Fuat's got 3,500 in front of him. In a $1,000 max buying game, he's got 3,500 in front of him.
And
He is getting hit with the deck. He's
He is.
running so good.
yeah, and
Moish on the other side is running so badly.
yeah. But, you know, all that Averson's running really well, too. He's up
He is.
over 1,600 for this game.
Moish and Santi both have ace queen. Walker's got king queen. David's got 10 jack suited. Oh, he's going to make it big. David limped in for the 35. Santi's going to make it 100. Oh, wow. Santi made it 150, it looks like. And Moish just shoves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's going to be about... Now's right about the time where I think Mike Coltrane is going to realize what happened and fix the stack.
Yeah, I think so.
He's like 125? No,
no,
he's
a
got
little bit more than that.
a little more than that. Just over that. Now he fixed it 617.
Okay,
All in.
623. All right, so now
623.
yeah, we're right now.
617 more than the straddle.
So Santi's got the ace queen here, and he had made a big bet here. So I think I can fold the offsuit variety of this.
Yeah, I can. Even against Moish.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it too. So Rena's asking you a question there, Eric.
Yeah, did we ever figure it out? I am not noticing. I'm going on to Facebook.
We saw Levi's and Rena's, right? I think that's all we saw.
Well, I didn't even see Levi's. All I see is... But if they've got privacy settings,
Yeah.
if
you
you've
may
got
not
your
see-
privacy settings set so I can't see it, I don't know why. This is really annoying. That's not working. I thought it was such a great idea, and then it's not working. He's going to fold. How much time before he folds?
Excuse me.
He does let it go.
Great spot to go for it. What? Call the straddle. You get reason to for one man. Solid straddle.
Show me though. Show me a showing. What's going on, fella? How's everybody?
All right, we got king in the box. Ray says clock, pre-flop, come on. I see it, Rena. Gator, if you're still in the chat watching this game, stop by and I will give you a hoodie for you to send to Levi. Just because I can't find anybody else to do that. Watts up $2,000 in a 1-3 game.
That's just kind of amazing.
He's running so good. David with a 3-5 offsuited in the hijack. Chris Linz with the 9-3 offsuit. They cannot get rid of those nip buttons.
Yeah, Ray, we were discussing that earlier. He's just gotten hit. He's just gotten cold decked a couple times here. He's just put into spots where you just can't fold, and unfortunately
has the second best hand, or gets sucked out when he makes all the right moves.
Yeah, exactly. That's happened multiple times where he had the best hand and then somebody sucks out on him. Yeah, I don't think he's done anything wrong. It's just the way it's gone for him today.
Yeah, he's just had coolers and suckouts and just spots.
I've had those days, and they're no fun.
No, you just got to gut your way through it. We've got about 45 minutes left on the stream.
That was most of my March and April.
Makes you hate poker.
Oh, it does.
Makes you just go, this isn't fun.
Yeah, about mid-April after that, about 6 weeks of that, I was just like, what am I doing?
Is that tournament or cash or just everything?
Well, I don't play a whole lot of tournaments, but so it's mostly cash.
This is so funny. Watt's going to win with 7 high.
And he folded. Okay. That's gross.
The pocket fives folded?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, or it went check, and he just showed the best hand.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh, we got we have king in the box. Now we're only doing half-hour downs.
All right, we got a jumper. Over, under. We did 3.5, but they were so deep on Saturday, I took the under. Now they're a lot shorter, and there's going to be more all-ins.
Yeah, we got so much action here.
Actually, they're still at, 800-900. Everybody's got a full
Everybody's got a lot of. I'm going to say 2.5.
I'll take the under on 2.5.
I'm going to take the under on 2.5.
Take the under.
All right.
You going out tonight?
I don't know.
Man.
You
just had pizza. We're not hungry.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Took the edge off.
Yeah. So we got the over/under on this hand here, or on this down
30
for King at 2.5 on how many times he says we got a jumper. Any takers out there on the over/under on 2.5?
Moish out flops Chris.
Yep.
The flush comes in. I think it
might just
when
go
Moish
check here.
calls the flop,
and the board pairs.
Chris is done with the hand.
Yeah.
He did a good continuation bet, and then the board got uglier, and he just gave up.
And Chris is like, "What is going on?"
Man, why is he guys calling me? He's like,
We only call them twice already, so
I can't, I'm so used to it. I've never seen that before.
Oh, you talking about when the show? He's gonna figure it out. Yeah. So if it checks on the river, it's just
They have to tell Moish the rules on check on the river. He goes, I've never seen that before, where somebody goes check on the river.
Yeah.
He goes, wait, how does that work? Because I've never seen this before. It happens so seldomly.
That's true.
Who has to show first?
Well, some places do it like the last previous aggression.
Which is incorrect.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, that's the rule. The TDA rule is the last aggressor, and some people think if it goes check, then we go to the turn, and then go, we go back and back and back. But if there's a bet on the river, then that person has to show.
Well, yeah, of course.
But if it goes check, then it starts with the person who's first to act has to show first.
No, yeah, and I like that. I much prefer.
Right, that is the rule. And what some people do, they interpret the rule where if it goes check, then we have to go back to the turn, and whoever was the better has to show.
Right.
And that's not the rule.
Yeah.
A lot of people are wrong.
Yeah, and I've seen it done that way, but I agree with you. I'm glad that is the official TDA rule because I much prefer it that way. It makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
So Ray's saying 3 jumpers.
Three. Well, we can't go over under 3. What if it's
No.
three?
Well,
Yeah, he's saying over 2.5.
yeah, he's saying over 2.5.
I like it.
Yep.
All right, I like the under. I'll say, I'm going to go really low. I'm going to say 1.
1. Okay.
I'm going to say 1 in 30 minutes. 30 minutes is about 12 hands.
Although the other day we had hour downs a few weeks ago, and I put it at 4.5. We ended up getting, I think we got 5.
Oh, really? in the 1-2?
It was either 1-2 or 1-3. I don't remember, but we had like 5 all-ins during the Kings down. It was pretty funny.
It's Dallas 2, Seattle 0, zip nada.
All right. Oh, looky here.
Now,
delivering some pizza. How nice.
Now, did you actually eat?
There it is. There's our first one.
That's 1. All right, we're done now.
I'm feeling good.
We're done now.
I'm feeling good about my my line there. Ray, I think you might get that.
Called.
Oh my goodness gracious. We don't have any graphics though, so we don't know what's going on.
Well,
here.
he's got $900 in front of him, it looks like. Oh, why don't we have graphics? I mean, he fixed it by now. But I'm wondering what happened.
Yeah. I don't think we see what's happened here.
Yeah, no, Mike's typing it in. You can see that yellow box right there. We never got the boy's hand.
Okay. That's what it is.
And so it's saying type in his hand. He's like, I don't know what it was. He's like, I don't know what it. Click on it and then click on muck. He's like, I don't know what it was. He's asking right now. Mike is asking King what he had, and he's like, I don't know what he had. He mucked, so he's just going to type in. He's like, I don't know what to do here. Click on it, and then there's a muck hand. Just make up a hand that lost. That's what he's doing right now. He's just going to make up a hand that lost.
That's hilarious.
And call it good. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Okay, it's not letting him because the cards that he's typing in were used somewhere else. So it's not letting him type in those cards.
Okay.
He's like, I can't do it. That's hilarious. All right, Mike. I'll tell you when I'll tell you at post stream. He's just going to type in random cards. He's like, well, no, that didn't work either. That's why it went away, because this hand never actually existed.
Never had. Yeah. Okay.
That's
he must find it here because he didn't come in here and ask you about it. So
well, he just misdeals the hand.
Oh, okay.
And grabs all of the boys because we don't see this hand at all because the computer thinks that hand never existed. I'm not even going to show it to you.
Right.
And now he's like, all right, what happened? I'm going to manually, he's moving the button around manually. The great job figuring this out. We just, Mike's new to the team, and this is, it's funny. Eddie gets so mad when a dealer, when we teach them how to run this, and they go after 3 hands, they go, yeah, I got this. And he goes, no, you don't got this. You don't got this. It's not easy.
Tough. It is. That's a tough job, both ways around.
Yeah. So he manually typed in Santy's new chip stack, and he just had to manually do all that.
Yeah.
So the problem is, it's going to show Santy's win rate as $400 instead of $1,400.
Right. Yeah.
Because the computer thinks he bought those chips.
And I don't think that Santy's added on there, so I think his number is actually about
1685.
1685. I think that's right.
And now Mike's trying to catch up to the action.
Well, once again, Nick David is going to try to get rid of that knit button with Ace King, and I might do it this time. If I have Ace King here, I just keep firing at it.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm never not firing that flop. There's no way on earth I'm checking that flop.
How is there only $16 in the pot?
Everybody limped.
No, why are you limping, David?
Yeah, if you got that knit button, you got to just fire at it. Fire.
Santy now has middle pair, open-ended. Fwat's got a gut shot if a 5 hits. The front door flush comes home. Second pair is still good. Fwat goes, I have ace high, and Santy goes, I paired my 8. And Nick's going, how are you guys in this game? 8-9 off, ace 4 off.
I think everybody limped on it. Yeah.
Now, I wish I would have been looking at the thing, because it could have been Mike wasn't paying attention and just went check. Who's in the hand? Okay, let's go, and didn't put the raise in there because he was catching up from the last. Maybe we'll see.
Well, and the boy is back. Remember, he did a short buy last time. She's back for 1,000 this time.
That's traditional, not necessarily. That's different.
So, Moish and Alden Iverson are talking about the different diet restrictions that their religions have. I'm more of a can't eat meat on Friday type of guy.
I can eat or
cannot?
Cannot. Okay.
I mean, I was raised Catholic.
Oh, okay. I got you. That's what I was getting ready to ask.
I think that's the only people that do that.
Mine says if it's dead, it goes on bread. So, I'm just saying.
I like it.
Had an old college buddy who used to say that.
David finally flops top trips. He's going to lose his knit button. He's got a 90% chance of winning this.
Why are you checking? Just bet there and so you don't have to pay that knit button.
No, he's never going to lose. He's checking because he's got the board so wrapped up.
That's true.
Let these guys bluff at it.
Fire at it. Yes.
Let Moish bluff at it. Let Walker call with his king high. Now he's got everybody.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get a bunch from Moish now.
Yeah, fire at it.
Vote against
fire at
vote. And Walker's going, I've got 2 pair with the king kicker.
He checks, but David's gonna. So bet's 45 and a call. Yeah. Wow. I'd have just bombed it right there if I was David.
Again, specifically Moish.
I'd have bet like
sure.
I'd have bet like $200 right there.
Well, the other thing is, Moish calls Fwat on a $200 bet. He calls the boy. He doesn't call David. He might go, okay, you slow played your ace, you win.
Your ace, yeah.
So he did,
I think I'd still do it, though.
Well, he did maximize his... it'd be interesting to find out how much he would have called.
Yeah. I think a nice little min click might have done it. You might have had to call a min click there.
What do you mean min click?
It just basically it makes it 90 out of the 45.
Well, he let out for 45. And then Moist just called.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way. No. I think it was the other way around. I thought it was the other way.
No, because he's never not raising with the top set or with top vote.
Maybe I.
No, he let out
okay,
because Walker checked.
I got that's right.
He bet 45.
and then yeah, you're right.
And Moist called. He's like, you got the ace? Okay, you got the ace.
Yeah.
You know, if he bets more than that, I think Moist might just tank fold. Oh, they're doing the straddles.
Brad, this is your moment, man.
We got the 96 on it. It sounds like
I love it.
$96 to come in. All right, so now we are playing 1, 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, 96.
I love it.
And Brad did not put it on. Brad did not put on the last of
He
it.
didn't put in the 192.
I'd have done it. I'd have done it. If I was up that much, I'd have put in the 192 for sure.
Actually, he's up $2,000.
Yeah, I'd have put in the
know.
192 for sure if I was up $2,000 in this game. No doubt.
So, while he's tanking, I'm going to pull this up. Santi, it shows us up 468. He's actually up 1,724.
Yeah, I think the 1724. I don't remember if he added on. He may have had one add-on.
He did.
I don't think so.
Let's say he had done 700. He's still up 1,000.
Yeah, I don't think he would have added on 700. I think he might have added on like 3. But either way, he's still up a bundle.
David finally
because
lost the mid button.
Because well, no, the boy had more
That's
than that.
two.
So that's 2. There you go. Your one is done.
My one is done.
All right. So I think we're going to get to the 3. Ray and I will be correct. I set the line at 2.5. So
Good line.
there's just so much action in this game. I had to believe that somebody was going to get in there.
I thought they were so deep enough that it wouldn't happen, but
I love this from Nick David here, just jamming it with ace queen.
yeah, because there's so much money out there.
Yeah.
There's 200 and something, 200 and whatever.
Yeah.
Or $192, whatever it was.
Yeah, plus all the that would have been right. We don't know what.
Well, we will know. Mike's still got the action back on the boy. He
Okay.
hasn't folded around yet.
Yeah, see, he folded. Everybody folded.
Yeah. Oh, he is calling.
Somebody's calling. Fwat's calling. We don't know what Fwat has here, though. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now we're catching up now.
You know.
King 9. Okay, there we go. Now we got it.
Yeah. King 9 suited for $1,000.
Well, there you go. This could be
He's here to
nice
gamble.
Nice little win here from. Oh, he hit
Oh,
the
he
9.
hits the 9. That is so dirty.
Oh man! Now Nick David's thin.
Ace or a queen. He doesn't get it. Oh, he's like, this game is so stupid.
But Nick's such a consummate pro. He's just going to reach back in his bag and grab another stack of chips
What's
and
up,
get them up there.
3K.
What a sick game this is today.
He's like, all right, let's hit the till. Another round of quadruple straddles. Oh yeah, Moise says to what would you have called if I called? He's like, I'm calling anything.
Yeah.
I'm
I got the
calling.
96 on it. I'm not folding.
If he calls, it makes it even better for him. Now he's getting 3-1.
Yeah.
2-1 instead of 1-1. 3-4-1.
25?
Half hour left on stream. They want to play the Nick game again. They said there's not enough time. We got like a half hour.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough time, but we'll see. Well,
Let's at least put 2-7 on.
Half hour left, we're not gonna finish it.
How about we all just put the 6 on? Just make it 1-3-6. That's
Why
fine.
don't we play 7 deuce though for like some serious,
they're trying to bump up this
Try to do something.
to do something special
Yeah,
here.
they're
I
trying
heard
to put
them
down
say
the straddle.
1-3-6.
Yeah. Like everybody put the straddle on, make it a 1-3-6 game.
I'm all for that,
I am.
especially in this lineup.
Yeah.
Now, besides for Brad, who's going to lock up his money, who's staying here after
Moish with the needle against Brad.
Besides Brad, who's going to lock up his money, who's going to stay and play after the stream? Oh, good read,
Oh my
Moish.
goodness.
So good.
That was great. I like this guy. I don't know why I've never seen him play before. That's great.
Stars up 2 now.
Lock up the Jeep. $100 in the pot. King 7 tray, 2 clubs.
Well, the crazy Lonnie would have got there. That's King 7.
Ray says Moish played the stream about 2 months ago.
Yeah. I just have not played with him or seen him. I probably missed him on the stream that night. But yeah, he's been great tonight. He's just he's
got
played.
all action.
He's had so much action and
70%
played well. And,
VPIP,
I mean, it's just great.
50% aggression. Watch shows the 6-8 and they go, yeah, nice hand.
Moish is like, I just got bluffed again. Nice hand.
Now I think you blocked me when I had Jack. Let me know, Alex. You had X again? No.
You're still thinking about that end.
No, he's saying I did bluff you. You had jacks. I thought I was betting the best hand.
Sometimes you have to take a risk. Alright, 6 to me, guys.
$6 straddle and 5 players to the flop. Stars with the win.
Nice.
Stars win, stars win. STAR.
Wait a minute. Write it down. What? Folded.
That Ray's saying that hand that you came in with the last 30 minutes, that stream, Moish was to your left. If you remember that. You don't remember everybody you play with? Oh, the boys got second pair. Brandon's got top 2. A 9 or a 4 is going to get Boy in a lot of trouble.
Okay, I don't remember. I'm sorry, Ray. I just don't remember.
You came
Oh
up with
yeah, I
that.
do. Okay, that's the one I jumped in very last minute.
Yep. And then it had aces the last hand.
Yeah, I had aces that last hand. Okay, I do remember that.
When it went like.
But I didn't realize I'd forgotten that Moish was in that game. That's totally my bad.
Was I commentating that day?
I don't know who was.
I think I might have been, but I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah, because I didn't get here until
I
late.
wasn't commentating because they were talking about it. I was out.
Yeah, it was
I was
Chris
running
and-
the tournament.
It was Chris and Cup.
Okay,
Yeah, because I couldn't get here until late,
got it.
and so
Brandon
Chris and
picks
Cup
up another
didn't.
$100.
Yeah.
Now, what I don't love is the boy is down more than 775, and
No, I don't
Santi-
think that's right. I think that's right because remember he had a short buy. Remember he only bought in for like
500,
600 or
yeah.
600.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
him
he's only
going
bought
to
in-
0, that's correct.
yeah,
That's correct.
Yeah.
But Santi, it shows him at 390.
Yeah, and I think he's up more like 1,600 there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
1,400 at least.
yeah, at least 1,400. He may have added 100 or 200 on early.
So the double straddle is on. Brad calls. Okay, 3 raised to 35. That's what the problem was. I was wondering why he just called the 12. The thing here, though, I don't know that I like bloating the pot if I'm Brad.
Yeah,
Knowing you've got Fwat in the straddle, and you got Moish in the straddle, Fwat in the double straddle.
Yeah.
They're not folding.
no, never.
You're in early position with 2 3s. You're going to make it 35 to go, and you're going to get 3 calls.
Yeah, I think you just limp call here and
Exactly. That's what
Hope
I'm
for the
thinking.
best.
Keep, don't bloat the pot. Keep the pot small. Hit a 3. I mean, Fwat just showed he's willing to call off $1,000 with 9
King 9.
king.
so.
So we're not trying to bluff him. Fwat does hit
Now
second pair.
Nick
He's
David's got his
flush
flush draw here.
yeah, Fwat and David are going to go at it with the draws.
Yeah, I don't think Nick David's going to fold for $40 here.
He needs an ace, a 10, or a heart. All of his draws are live.
And he wants to win a big one back from Fought.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Doesn't
Nope.
get it. Doesn't get it. There's a 4-line to a straight out there. Fwat just checks.
9's good.
Now, Nick has been playing so tightly, he could open up and bluff at that one.
Yeah.
But the reason he can't is because he doesn't.
Well, but against Fought, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know that he's ever going to fold.
You'd have to
He's
get
got too much money and he's so wide open.
Yeah. I mean, on that river, when he checks when he checks on the river after betting the turn when you call. That's actually true. Moish said, was Fwat winning before I came? No, he was down 400. Now he's up 3,000.
Yeah, that's right. It's kind of sick.
David, he's waking up with all the premiums, but they're just not hitting for him at all. Uh-oh, Fwat's got 2 10s against David's ace.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be another. All right, over under. What's this pot going to be? Over under 900.
I'm going to go under.
All right. I'm thinking over under. That's only 300 apiece for 3 guys. 450 apiece if Fwat and David get aggressive. Fwat makes it 135. David's never folding right now with ace queen against Fwat. I think he rips it. Yes.
Wow.
And I like this play against this player.
And by the way, we've hit our 3.
We've got a jumper. He snapped calls.
Somebody called.
Well, Fuad did with his 10s.
Yeah, I'm betting cards this time. Mine are pretty good.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Dave's
boy.
He's serious right now.
Oh boy. Oh, poor Nick. Oh man,
2
bro.
aces have been folded. He's got 4
Bro.
outs left.
I
Doesn't
missed
get it.
all of them.
Another
Oh,
$1,000 going Fuad's way.
that is so sick.
And Nick's not doing anything wrong. He's just like, I mean, he's not playing perfect poker, but he's just getting coolered left and right. There's a couple times where he could have made calls that he didn't.
Yeah.
He's playing maybe a little bit too conservative for this table. But yeah, $4,400 up.
Yeah, that's just
Almost
really sick for
$5,800 in his stack.
a 1-3 game. That's gross.
At 10:45, then we're done at 10. Making sure we're done on time.
Oh, okay.
And I'm glad I did that because he would have kept going till 10 o'clock, not realizing,
Yeah.
oh, I got to sit in here till 10:15.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
want to be out of here by 10 o'clock.
Right. We want to lock
of the
things up by
delay.
10. Yeah.
And Nick is going to call it a day.
Yeah, I can't say that I blame him. When you get coolered like that a couple of times,
Yeah. I mean,
it's just no fun.
Frosty Nug Farms late to the party. Here, take a glance at this here after this hand. Misdeal. All right, let's take a look at it right now then. Fwat up $4,400. Moish down $1,700. What did Nick buy in twice for $1,000?
Yeah, and he added on at least
A little bit.
300. So I think he's probably down
Call it
2,300 or so.
23.
Yeah.
I think he might have added on more than that when him and Nick both topped off during the Nick game.
Okay.
I'm not positive though.
Yeah, he may have been in for 26 or 27. But somewhere in the $2,500 range he was in. Some days are just no fun.
Yeah. Sometimes through the windshield. Sometimes through the bug.
Yep. Well, no, he put his backpack back on the seat here, so I don't know. Something might be happening here with.
When yeah, he wasn't planning to come play the stream.
Right.
He was
yeah.
like a last minute add-on.
Yeah, I asked
so
him last minute.
he just might not have 5K on him.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's like, no, I'm out. And then Chris is like, dude, you're playing fine.
Yeah.
I got 1,000.
Yeah, that may have been what happened.
That's exactly what happened. There, you can see him right now.
Okay.
He's
All right.
texting him, going here. He's
Yeah, that's probably exactly what that was.
yep. He was gonna call it quits, and Chris is putting him back in.
Put him back in. Yeah.
He's like, dude, at this table,
You could get it. You could get a bunch of it back here real quick.
yeah. He's probably saying we got 15 minutes. Don't leave,
Yeah.
or a half hour rather. We got a half hour. Don't leave.
Right.
I'm gonna go yell at Chris for using his phone at the table. That is not allowed.
All right. Well, Ray, we were the winners on the over/under
You got 3.
for King today.
You got 3.5 hour, and all 3 of them were
Well, 2 of the 3 were
David?
Nick David. At least 2 of the 3.
I thought it was all 3. I might be wrong. But yeah.
At least 2 of the 3 were.
And David, now that he bought back in, he's down 28.70. So he topped it off to 870 that one time. Bought him for the 1,000, topped it off, and then bought it for another 1,000 when he went broke. And then, so he's down almost 3K, 28.70. It's a bad day.
Yeah.
However, it's not who wins at the beginning, it's who wins at the end. You know, we got another 15 minutes of the stream left. Let's see what happens.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Frosty Nug Farms can't wait for the Tournament of Champions in a couple of weeks. The WSOP. Played his first WSOP series and won a seat.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, because that's all of the ring winners, right? Everybody that wins a ring gets invited to the Tournament of Champions?
I actually don't know.
I believe that's what it is. I think if you
qualifications.
win a ring event, you get invited to the Tournament of
I
Champions.
know he did win something online to the Poker Stars big. Remind me what that was called. 20K buy-in in the Bahamas or something like that.
Oh yeah, the PCA.
Yeah, whatever the 25K maybe. I don't remember what it was.
It's the PCA.
The big buy-in.
Yeah, that's a big one.
The PSPC.
Oh, okay. There you go.
We were close.
There used to be a
PCA.
PCA event down in the Bahamas.
Schwat and Moish. Imagine that.
Who would have thunk?
King Trey, and Fwat just goes ahead and fires at it with 7 high and takes. Look at that stack in front of Fwat.
That's just so ridiculous.
It's stupid.
He is a non-color up guy, it appears.
Now, when I'm doing these games, when somebody rebuys, I don't give them change. I give them, like in the big game, if somebody comes in for, hey, I need 5K, I give them 5 yellow chips.
Yeah.
There's plenty of chips
Plenty
on
of
the table.
chips on the table.
PCA and PSPC run together. Like in this game, when he bought in for another 1,000, I would have given 10 black chips
Yeah.
and said, here you go.
I don't know if it's the standing cup.
Well, and
It's just easier to count.
Sure.
It's easier for the cage. It's easier for everybody.
I know
We will be shutting down about 10 o'clock.
yep. Just a few more hands here and we'll be done with the evening. I know Jamin Burton is a big fan of coloring up. He does not like to have a lot of chips in front of him like that. He refuses to do that. And I'm just the opposite.
You like all the chips?
I like having a big old stack. Although I do have some limitations on it. I would not let mine get as big as his. I would definitely color up a bunch of that.
Yeah,
I'd get rid of at least a couple thousand of that and make it black
yeah, they've
or
got
purple.
they've reached the final table in the tournament. In the background, you can hear Mike Tanner calling out
nice.
the seats.
Okay, good.
Moish with a gut shot straight flush draw.
Nice.
Needs a 5 of hearts.
Well, let's see a good one here. Let's see that 5 out there.
Fwat's got a 4-5. So if a 5 of hearts does come out, he's got 2 pair.
Well, that was interesting.
All right, I'm not sure what happened there. That was weird. Thank you, Rena. She needs a 5 or
Take
a
care,
heart.
Rena.
And Fwat's 4 just wins.
I thought I saw a 6 on the end.
No.
The machine, the system's saying a jack, but I swear I thought a 6
Really? Oh, like on the camera?
on the camera. Yeah.
I wonder what that glitch was. If Moish calls and gets awarded the pot,
Well, no. Yeah, he called.
yeah.
Yeah, he says nice hand. So Moist is going to get this.
All right, weird. That's a glitch.
Yep.
I wonder what happened when it blacked out. I'm going to have to ask Mike what happened there. And
Yeah, because I when he was turning it over on the camera, I said, that's a 6. He's made 2 pair. And then it was sort of a jack, and I'm like, what?
yeah, that was hand 72.
Or 70. Actually, I guess it's 73 because it hasn't started 74 yet. So 73.
Yeah, I'm taking notes so I can talk to Mike.
So you were talking about that tournament a second ago. So we ended up with 65 entries, $5,200 prize pool. First place is $1,800 for a $100 buy-in.
Nice.
Why are you not here on a Monday night?
How much was the prize pool?
$5,200.
Nice.
Well done, everybody.
I told you, man. 60. I'm waiting for those 2 cards. It's the first time I've gotten them.
Now, the stack size is way off again because the computer thinks
Yeah.
Fwat won that hand.
Right. Yep. He does not know that. Yeah, Moish has got a. See, he's got a bunch of chips there.
Yep.
So our win rates here are going to be a little off here tonight, folks. We'll try to correct them as much as we can.
I just don't put a lot of stock in that anymore.
Yeah.
But Fwat doesn't have 62. Yeah, see, Mike's looking at that going, what is going on? How do you have that many chips? I got you at 316.
Yeah. Let's see if we
You
can.
got like,
He's got like 1,200 there in front of him.
Yep. It's funny because you look at the what the camera's telling you, and I'm looking at the graphics.
Yeah.
And so I'm totally like, oh, wow, he's got $100. Like, dude, it's got like 900. What are you doing? And I'm like, oh, wait, no, it says 100 right there. Yeah, he's got over 1,000
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. It looked like about 1150 there when they had the camera on him.
When when it gets back to him, Mike should be able to fix it.
Well, Brad's got his set here, so I'm not surprised about the raise there. That's a. What's Moish going to do here? Is he going to let it go? Yeah, he did. He folded, I think. Oh, no, he hasn't yet. Okay. Oh, he calls the 200. Well, I think Brad's loving that. Certainly doesn't want to see a club, but anything other than a club, and they might see a little bit more action here. Moish is probably thinking the same thing. He's like, don't put a club out there and I'll fire at it. Yep, here it comes. Looks like he's reaching for 250-ish. No. Wow. Not quite. 175 maybe. Yeah, he's liking the fact that there's no clubs out there.
Yep, so far. But Brad betting 200. Moish already knows how tight he is
Yeah.
and how
But they've played together, so they know each other.
A lot, yeah.
So, he could also think that Brad's just going ahead and
I
getting
know
out of
that
line.
you know
here.
that I know that you know that you
Right.
know that I'm tight.
Right.
And so I'm not going to
I'm
be
not
tight.
going to do this right. I'm going to do something different.
700 in the pot, 175 bet, makes it 375. Just barely min clicking it.
Wow. I think he's going to get called here.
Yes. Because Moish is like, are you do you have a better jack? That's
Yeah, that's what he's thinking.
Boy's just thinking you got ace jack maybe.
King jack. But I don't
Not
think he
even
raised
king
pre-flop,
jack.
did he?
Nope, they
No,
both
they
called
just
20.
called the 20. Yeah, yep, all in the snap call. Wow. Boy's
Yeah,
like, you got to set.
you gotta
He's-
set,
He's
yes.
like, yes.
Yeah, I'm drawing dead. Yeah, see, because Mike now needs to know what it is so he can type it in.
Yeah. 6, 7.
Yeah, Moish says I'm drawing dead. You want to run it twice? I'm drawing dead. I'm
Yeah,
not
he's-
going to waste
yeah,
your time. I'm
yeah,
drawing dead.
Yeah, he's done. There's nothing he can do. One time, yeah, that's it.
Make it official with the 8 on the river. Yeah, Brad offers to run it twice, and Moish says no. So
Doesn't matter.
I'm drawing dead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Wow.
Just run out and take my chips.
Wow.
You got me covered. You got everything. Yep. Let's take a
Let's
look.
take a look
at
here
this.
now. I think Brad is up just a bazillion now.
He's up 3K.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Schwartz not up quite that much. He got awarded a pot that he did not win.
Yeah.
And Santee is up way more than that. He's up 13.
Yeah, about 1,300, we think.
Yeah. Between 13 and 16.
Yeah,
if you
somewhere in
didn't
that
add
range.
on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's way up.
Yep. Flat's not quite 4,000. I think he's probably got around 4K, not 4,800 up.
I think this is where I popped out and said 2 more hands, guys.
Yeah.
Where's the button at right now? On.
Looks like it's on Brandon. Seat 4. So we're getting down here to the last of it. Probably just a couple more hands here. This one, maybe one more. I don't know. We'll see.
I think it'll end with Chris as the last button.
Okay. All right. So now Nick David getting after it with the Ace King. He's limped with this before.
Yeah, now he's done different things. He's like
He's
jammed
changed it up.
1,000.
Yeah.
He's limped several times, expecting people to raise it. Mm-hmm. He's min clicked and then shoved. I mean, he's done a lot of different things.
Yeah, he has.
I like his raise to 100 best.
I do too.
With 55 out there.
Yeah. I think that's
with
fine.
with the straddle and the double straddle.
Mm-hmm. Well, the boy's going to come along with his 2 Broadways here.
So you have to make it
And
big enough to get Flock to fold.
Wait, what? Folded?
Wait, that might be a glitch in the system.
Yeah, I think it's a glitch in the matrix.
I don't think he's folded
Pre-flop, he folded.
very often.
And he had a jack.
Yeah.
Of course, it was to Nick David.
Wow,
and
7, 9, 10. The boy
boy.
outflops David.
Oh, boy.
Moish outflops David.
He's just got to be sick to his stomach. Nick does.
It's like, God, you guys kidding me?
And, yeah, because he knows that this board favors both of those
Yeah.
guys. And I don't think Moish is going to fold here.
No, he flopped it. He flopped a 9.
Yeah, he's never going to fold here.
And he's got a fresh stack.
And yep, Nick's just going to have to let it go.
If I'm...
That's frustrating. Poor guy.
Man.
I don't think the boy can like that 7 pairing.
No. Because Moish called you with a 9, he would have called you with a 7.
Yep, exactly.
I think he still fires at it, probably 200.
Yeah, looks like it.
I was close.
You were close. Real good. Yeah, right on it. Morse can't like the 7 either, unfortunately, but He's probably going to call, though.
He's not believing the boy.
Yeah, I think he's putting the boy on a couple of overcards here.
So if Moish calls right now, I think the boy checks any river that's not a 10.
Yeah. Or a queen.
No, I still check the queen.
Yeah,
7
that's true.
beats
He's
you.
probably still going to check the queen, yeah.
Check, reevaluate, and then...
That's just a total nothing burger.
Or he might just rip it.
He's just going to rip it. Wow.
Well, he only had a $350.
Oh, that's true. He's only got
so-
350 and the 900.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. 300 into 600, so yeah, that's
And-
perfectly acceptable.
I mean, Moish might call off.
Oh, I mean, he's getting the right price here.
1,300 in the pot. He has to call 300.
Oh,
If
so yeah,
he's right
yeah.
1 in 4 times, this is
Yeah, I don't even think it needs to be that high.
I mean, 3 into 12 is 1 in 4. He's getting 3.
Yeah,
into
but so he's only going to be right 1 in 5 times to make this profitable. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. Yep.
He does call.
Yeah.
I thought so. I mean, it's,
Yeah. It makes sense that he calls. I mean,
the hand played out. The boy played it perfectly. He
Yeah,
got
he
it. He
did.
got some money back.
and unfortunately, Boyce just again ran into it.
And I want to stress for people who are just watching
Yeah, he's
and
done
don't
all the right
understand
things.
poker, and they see he's down 4K, and he must be horrible. He's doing. I mean, he's playing a little loosey goosey, but that style can work. Ask Fwat.
Yeah.
It's just he's just ending up on the wrong side of all of these
Yeah.
coolers and
Yeah.
all of these flips and all of these hero calls. That 3 out of 4 times he's right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
you know,
You're lucky I didn't call you.
Kind of stinks. This number is a little bit off because of that one hand that he did win that didn't show up. So,
Yeah, so
I
he's
think his down is only
35 maybe?
maybe somewhere in the maybe not even that much, but somewhere about 35. Yeah, that's about right. You're right.
it's good.
So are we down to the last hand here? Real close.
I think we've got 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
Chris is going to be the last button.
Chris is going to be the last button. Okay.
So we've got this one and then 2 more.
Yeah. Well, for those of you that have stuck around this long, we sure do appreciate you watching
You
it.
know what we haven't done?
What have we not done?
You got to give points
Yeah,
away.
we got for all of you
I'm gonna
continual
do
loyal
this.
people here.
I'm going to go add 3 plus 3. Let's call it 6,000
Oh
points.
my goodness, that's awesome.
I forgot to give it to him an hour ago.
Okay.
There you go, guys. Who's got the most points? Dude, Maestro's crushing it with... Did he just give himself 20 million points? Should I zero everybody out again?
No,
Start over?
no, don't do that. I promised everybody that would never happen again.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, never say never. Fwat's going to 3-bet it to 55. He's going to fold around to the boy for 49. Moish is going to call from his early position. It's only $32 more.
Take care, Ray Ray.
Fwat, just living so pure.
It's just
Go
not
buy a
right.
lottery ticket.
Yeah, really, dude. I'd like to run this pure one night. And I was running pretty good out there on the floor, but not like this.
All right. So now Mike has to manually type in the flop. See, we're behind on the action.
Yeah.
Mike's got to type in probably one of the cards is bad, and he has to type it in. On the 1-3 game, we train dealers to deal the live stream. We've had a couple of dealers here who have not been properly trained, and they're very rough on the deck. Like they shuffle really aggressively,
Yeah.
and they slam them together and they break
Right.
the
Yeah.
cards.
The break. Yeah. Yeah. We've seen that happen. Well, Fwat gonna win another one here. The boy is just a non-believer in this.
And this pot is
situation.
way bigger than what it says. You can see he just went check, check, check to catch up to the action.
Right. Maybe he's gonna get it corrected here. No, it doesn't look like it.
No, you can't. You'd have to back up and then
you'd
go
have
in
to-
order.
Okay, I gotcha.
So that pot is huge, and it says it's 170. So he's going to get the last hand,
Yeah.
but he's going to miss all of the flop action. He's going to miss the 55 on the flop, and I think it was 85 on the turn.
Right. So that pot was
Pot was great big.
another $150 more than what it said.
Yeah.
Well, because 125 is going to be 510, because the shot is going to be 10. So if you do 1-2, it's 2-5 at $1,000 cap.
Doug, we are hopefully optimistic here.
Yeah, we they had a closed hearing last Tuesday, and we have 2 weeks to appeal. So we are on the 7th. We have 7 days left. We're on day 7 of
Yeah.
the.
It's in the
14
process.
days.
We'll see how it goes.
Ask me in 7 days.
Yeah. And if for some reason tonight is our last Monday night stream, well,
Well, it won't be the last Monday night stream.
That's right, 'cause we
It'll be
still-
next Tuesday, at
Okay.
midnight.
okay.
So Wednesday will be closed Wednesday if
If things don't work out.
yeah, if it goes, if it comes up tails instead of heads, we'll be closed Wednesday.
Okay. So I'll be here next Monday.
Yeah.
Me and Chris, one last hurrah. Have a nice little 1-2 game.
Probably not. Probably make it bigger. Probably make it a 5-5. Go
Okay.
out good.
All right.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
If we can get them.
All
We'll
right.
see what happens.
Absolutely. I'll be here one way or the other. Chris said he would be here too, so we'd love to finish this thing out if that's what happens. I know we wouldn't be doing this stream without y'all, you guys watching all the time. That's for sure. If you're catching it on YouTube later on, I mean, the fact that we've continuously had a lot of views on this thing on YouTube has made the difference of us
Oh, for sure.
for being able to keep this stream going. Eric's aware of it. He's the one who said, hey, this is working, and
Let's go.
so let's go. So thank you guys for watching. Whether you watch it live or watch it later on, we sure do appreciate it.
Yeah, the city of Dallas is messed up. No argument here.
Yep, I agree.
That's what I posted on my socials. I'm like, people who don't know what they're doing, creating laws that don't matter to protect people from a problem that doesn't
It
exist.
doesn't exist. And the other thing that bothers me is that we have a situation here where we have some city officials who believe that they are smarter than all of the other city officials in all the other cities in Texas. And that really bothers me. But
Be careful who you vote for, guys.
it does matter. Because who you vote for is also who put.
Here it is. Right now, I walk out here and tell Mike 2 more hands.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, I think
Maybe not.
Chris is. I think this is it.
This is Chris's hand? Okay.
Yeah. So we ended it right here.
All right. Yeah, this will be the last hand. So we're at 1, 3, 6, 12. This will be the last hand. I got a list. Big list. Ace 10, King 10, Jack 10, Queen Jack, 5-5. Well, that's the other thing. If they make legitimate rooms illegal, people are just going to go underground again.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like people are not going to stop. They're going to stop
Yeah.
playing poker. That's the thing is they don't understand that this is a much safer situation for everybody involved.
And I mean, as much as I am against, unregulated taxes, you could tax it and get some of that pie.
Yep. And, places like this do pay sales tax, so there you go.
Income tax, you employ 100 people.
Yep, exactly. All that matters.
Frustrating.
Yep. And all the supplementary industries that benefit from this place being here. Food services, etc.
Walker has the best hand and flops the best draw.
Monstrous. Tino, no, that is not the case right now. That's what they want, but right now only Poker House is in a situation where they're having to deal with it.
Walker just rips it all in.
Yep.
He says, last hand, I'm all in. We're done. Fold, fold. All right. Let's pop that stack size up. You can turn down the table, Mike.
Yeah.
We're done with those guys. Fwat, unbelievable sun run.
Yes. Unbelievable.
$6,500 in his stack. $1,000 max buy-in game. So it's not like he, bought him for $3K
Right.
when somebody, won a big pot.
No, he's
he bought him
won.
for $1,000, lost a little bit, topped off to $1,000, and then he just went crazy.
Yeah.
All in Iverson. We call that the Jeep. He's at 4K. He bought in for $1,000.
Yep.
And
That number is correct.
Yep.
Fwat's number is a little
number's
off.
pretty good. Fwat number is going to be off a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's
Santy's-
about 55, 56.
Santy's way up. Brandon's,
That's correct for Brandon.
yeah, he just won that last pot to get back up. The boys down.
Yeah, the boys' number is not
He
correct.
got beat up a little bit. Chris got beat up. David got beat up.
Yeah.
Let's look at this one. Moish got beat up. Cumulative winnings. Moish is off a little bit. He's
Yeah, I
closer
think-
to 35 down.
Yeah, maybe 4K up.
Yep. David is going to be accurate. He bought in for 4K
Yep.
and or 38. Let's call it 4K. Chris is going to be about accurate. The boy, it shows he's down 334 or 330. Yeah, that's right.
that's
Because he
right.
bought him for
Yeah.
600, bought him for 1,000. He came back a little bit, so that's
Yeah.
a nice little come up.
Yeah. And Moish is not quite down that much. He's probably down about 35 or so.
Santy's up way more than that.
Yeah, Santy's up way more than that. I think it's about
yeah.
14.
This is
He's
great.
up about 1,400 or
It's been
so.
a fun stream.
Has been. We had a lot of action. Take a look at those VPIP numbers too here.
Boom. Yeah, these numbers are
This is
mostly
just
correct.
insanity.
Fwat 83%.
Moish 68. Sandy at 56 in the boy. Well, the boy wasn't here that long. But even David at Nick David at 40%, that's pretty nuts for him.
Yep.
So
Good times.
nice,
Good
fun.
times. All right.
Eric, always good hanging out with you, my friend.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
Let's pop into this cloud bot and give everybody another. Let's just end it off. If you're still here, I'm going to give you 5K right now.
There you go.
You can play with it. Whoa, not 50. Settle down. Let's go 5K, and
We'll see you
that's
guys
it.
next time.
yeah, no tournament tomorrow. We might have an impromptu game.
Okay.
The 5-5 game we were going to have today, we just couldn't line it up at the last minute. We might do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe not. We're supposed to be off, but we might do it just because we're,
Yeah.
just because. And then Wednesday, Katie's game. Let's go.
Yeah. Bummed I can't
that's
get
it.
here for that one.
Perfect. All right. Signing off. We'll see you Wednesday for sure.
All right. Take care.
Thanks.